You unlock this door with the key of imagination. Beyond it is another dimension, a dimension of sound, a dimension of sight, a dimension of mind. You're moving into a land of both shadow and substance, of things and ideas. You've just crossed over into the Twilight Zone.
Time to feed the kitty.
I've been feeding it all night.
Yeah, that baby's hungry.
Let's go, boys.
You heard the man. Put in 2 chips.
2 times how many hands? The auntie's eating me alive.
You got some cards coming. I can feel it.
Yeah? That a money-back guarantee?
You pay your money, and you take your chances. Dealer antes.
Let's go, Johnny.
I gotta give it some thought. My stack's getting pretty low.
Look at who's sitting this one out.
That right, Johnny?
I'm thinking.
I know one thing. Takes money to win money.
Yeah.
Listen to the man.
Are you in or out?
Give me 1 minute, all right?
Take it easy, John. Hey, you don't look so good. Maybe you should kick back, watch some TV.
Hey, hold on. I came here to play cards.
Hand me that remote.
Say, what are you...
Just give it to me.
The old fire hall is...
There.
You gonna let one lousy player hang up the game?
Don't worry about it. Johnny here needs some time out. You know the old saying.
What's that?
Money talks, and suckers walk.
Scientists are baffled as all communications in and out of Peaksville remain blocked. For live coverage, our Eyeball News team takes you inside the city limits following this broadcast on the 11 o'clock report.
And that's a wrap of today's news.
I say deal 'em.
All right, boys, here we go. Down the derby.
Okay already. I'm all in.
You ain't even looked at your cards.
What's the difference? 1 more hand and I'm out.
Sure, Johnny, maybe you'll double up. I got a good feeling this time.
Me too. I'll see that and I'll raise you.
Raise? Everything I got's in the pot.
Separate side bet.
I fold.
Dealer raises again.
Call.
Cards, John?
3.
Keeping a kicker, huh?
All right, 4.
Come on in!
Who's that?
A friend of mine. Said he'd stop by.
Heck of a time for it.
It's open!
Jody Hallam?
Who wants to know?
Mr. Hallam, will you come with us?
You got a warrant?
No, sir, but...
Then get out of my room. My associates and I are having a friendly game of cards.
This is a federal matter.
We have a car waiting downstairs.
Oh, good for you. You see any money on this table? Because I sure don't.
There's no time to lose, sir.
If you'll just come with us.
Hey, why the cuffs?
Someone wants to see you in Washington.
Be seeing you, Jody.
I'll just hold on to my chips for now.
Let me call my lawyer.
No need for that.
What's this all about?
A matter of national security, sir.
You might say a matter of life and death.
Excuse me, gentlemen, if you don't mind. We'll just fast forward out of here.
Hey, will somebody tell me what this is all about?
Winning lottery numbers coming up, but first the news.
In world news, the asteroid known as Wanderer continues on a path toward our solar system, but there's no cause for alarm. Scientists say it will miss Earth by several million miles. Repeat, despite rumors, there is no danger. Wanderer poses no threat to our world. And now, here's a handy household hint from our home economist.
Portrait of a man who has just been granted a reprieve. Not from a card game, because it's a sure bet he would have won, given his considerable skill as a dealer. No, the 2 men in gray suits have saved him from almost certain deaths. His name? Jody Hallam, a gambler and con man who lives by his wits, and wants above all else to go on living. At the moment, the odds still look good for Mr. Hallam, but he is about to discover that the laws of chance don't always apply. in the Twilight Zone.
And now, The Twilight Zone and our story, Pattern for Doomsday, starring Henry Rollins, with Stacy Keach as your narrator.
And I can tell you that its progress has been closely watched for the past month, as is the case with all unidentified objects sighted in space. May we have the slide, please?
Excuse me, General?
Yes?
The eighth man, he's here.
Showman.
Yes, sir.
Has he been briefed?
Just the basics on the way over.
I'll handle it from here.
Mr. Hallam, have a seat at the end of the table.
Well, aren't you going to introduce me to everybody?
After the presentation, General Sinclair has the floor. Sit, please.
Okay.
Now then, slide, please. This is a routine photo from the 200-inch Hale telescope on Mount Palomar.
Must be some camera.
Shh. I don't see anything.
Let me use the pointer. That short white line in the star field is the first picture we have of Wanderer.
May I ask a question?
Dr. Conrad, is it?
Yes. When exactly was this taken?
A little over a month ago. October 3rd, to be exact.
I see.
Next slide. This photograph, taken only 3 weeks ago, indicates that Wanderer is indeed headed for our solar system. Next slide. And this shot conclusively establishes what astronomers feared, that Wanderer is on a collision course with Earth.
What?
Next. This picture from 2 days ago allows astronomers to accurately measure Wanderer. It is about 2,000 miles in diameter, a little less than our moon. Can we have the lights, please?
Hey, General, is this on the level?
I wish I could report otherwise. The fact is, the time of collision is now 53 hours and 40 minutes.
Couldn't we blast it with an H-bomb or something? I saw that in a movie one time.
Efforts are underway to destroy or deflect the asteroid, but unfortunately there isn't much hope for success.
General, if, as you say, astronomers have known about it for some time, why is it that the public hasn't been told the truth? To begin evacuating the cities, for example.
To avoid panic. Virtually all heads of state are in agreement. And the damage is projected to be so widespread that there's no longer any point.
But what about us? Why were we dragged here if this thing's gonna hit in a couple of days?
And I thought I was washed up. Now I find out the whole world's done for.
What do you expect us to do, General? Most of us are ordinary citizens.
Mr. President.
Please remain seated. Have you finished your briefing?
I have, sir.
I wanted to meet you all personally. It's a great service you're about to perform for your country and for the world.
I don't like the sound of that.
He's not as tall as he looks on TV.
Please, hold your questions.
That's all right, General. They're about as confused as the rest of us. I'll get to the point. Out of the entire population, you 8 people are among a very few to be made aware of the situation. Let me tell you why.
I can handle that part if you like, Mr. President.
No, they deserve to hear it from me. I'm the one who signed the order. It's taken 10 years for the United States to build its first nuclear-powered spaceship, the Varuna 1. It was intended for the exploration of space. That ship now stands on a launching pad in New Mexico, ready for its first and last mission, that of transporting human life to a new planet, to grow and multiply. To put it simply, you have been selected to represent the future of the human race.
Then we're really in trouble.
You can say that again.
Is he serious?
That's crazy.
Why us?
Know that in you rests the heritage of all humanity. Our prayers go with you. Good luck and Godspeed.
We're really grateful.
Thank you, sir.
Are you the psychologist?
Dr. Russell Conrad, Denver, Colorado.
I'd like to shake all of your hands.
Francie Blaze, Los Angeles. entertain.
Pleased to meet you.
Jody Hallam, Mr. President. I'm from Chicago. I guess you could say I'm a speculator.
I see.
Regina Walsh, Kansas City, Missouri. I'm a singer. Or I was.
Is that right?
Dee Clark, Spokane, Washington, bacteriologist.
How do you do?
Philip Jewell, New York City. Mr. President, I'm not sure I approve of all this. I don't understand.
You're Dr. Jewell?
Yes.
I've read several of your books on philosophy.
Thank you. But about what's happening here...
General Sinclair will fill you in on the details, Doctor.
Lily Wong, San Francisco. I am an artist.
Hello.
Harvey Winterroth, Traverse City, Michigan, and just an auto mechanic.
Don't say that. You all have very valuable skills, chosen to complement each other. Believe me, the hopes and aspirations of the world go with each and every one of you. Try to bear that in mind. And now, goodbye, and good luck.
Thank you for taking the time, sir.
Never thought I'd get to meet the president, but there I was, shaking his hand and talking to him.
General, I demand to know...
Yes, Mr. Jewell?
Just how did 8 people get picked to represent the human race?
It was not at random, I assure you. It was a matter of careful selectivity. A computer was programmed with all relevant factors, physiological, psychological...
Who did the programming?
Panel of experts from several disciplines.
Based on what criteria?
General health, adaptability, fertility. That's why you all had examinations. Varied backgrounds, genetic history, immunity to disease, long-term stability on the cellular level.
Out of what sampling?
The entire population, Doctor. At least those we had preliminary data for.
General, how come the president isn't going? He's a very important man. I would have thought...
He's married, which was one of the disqualifying factors. For those of you who are interested, the criteria are listed in the background report. I have copies if you like.
I'd like to see that report.
On the table at the back of the room. There's a packet for each of you.
Look at me. What a mess. I better fix my face.
You look fine.
Don't kid me.
We're not here because of our looks, that's for sure. Must be because we're in such good shape.
Yeah, you're a regular bodybuilder.
I'm serious. Other kids got the measles, but not me. I was always lucky that way.
Goody for you.
Oh, maybe not 100%. But when I lost, it was because someone else was dealing. Man, I sure wised up in a hurry.
A dealer, huh? I can spot one a mile away. Fingers always twitching. Just keep them to yourself.
Hey now, baby, I never done anything crooked with these fingers.
I know. You just help the cards along.
The suckers get greedy, that's all. So they get restless and overplay. Is that my fault? Can I help it if they want to make it all in one night? I ask you, who's the smart one, me or them?
You heard what the general said about brains. We'll see how you make out where we're going.
Listen, Jody Hallam always makes out. You remember that.
Just don't try any magic fingers on me.
Ha! Don't flatter yourself. Come on, I want to get the lowdown on this game.
And after that, it was all entered into the memory banks. The results were collated and sorted until we had it down to this number.
Ah, so we have a machine to blame for being here.
Blame? You should be happy the machine picked you.
Should I? Then why do I feel as if I'm deserting humanity in its hour of need?
General, how soon will the Varuna leave Earth?
In less than 24 hours. We will all be flown to the launch point.
What about food on the ship?
It will be stocked with bread, soup, meats, even ice cream, in a concentrated form. Enough for a lifetime if necessary. You won't be hungry.
How can they get that much chow on one ship?
It will be made from continuously harvested tanks of chlorella, a fast-growing, single-celled plant.
A plant?
That doesn't sound very palatable.
Hey, General, where are we supposed to land?
There's an area on Mars if we can confirm it's suitable for a small colony.
How about if it's not?
Ship's nuclear power pack can take you all the way to Alpha Centauri if necessary, using a new form of hyperdrive. That's the nearest star system with habitable planets.
Maybe there'll be people there like us. I read a story about a princess on Mars.
Then you can go into your dance and knock their eyes out, if they have eyes.
Who's kidding who? I was never a very good dancer. I was never very good at anything. But I got along because people would pay for it. All that's over with now.
You better believe it.
I'll start over up there. Be me this time. I'll be what I want to be, not what they want me to be.
Right. Keep that attitude.
I have a question. Who's flying us to where we are going?
We've assigned a crew of 2. That should be sufficient. Captain Gerald Vickers and Lieutenant Robert McKenna. You will meet them when... excuse me. Sinclair? Yes. Right away. Limousine is downstairs, ready to take you to the airport.
No calls for us? To say our goodbyes?
I'm sorry, Doctor. We can't risk breaching security. Now, if you'll all come with me, please. You have a great adventure ahead of you. Perhaps the greatest in the history of mankind.
Oh, wow.
This is air traffic control. You're cleared for takeoff.
In position. Clear to start. Main smooth, nose job back in front.
Ladies and gentlemen, although the fasten the seatbelt sign has been switched off at this time,
I hate that. I really do.
Hate what?
When airplanes take off.
Oh, don't worry about it. The odds are on our side.
Are you serious? This crate could fall out of the sky at any time.
Relax. You got more chance of being hit by a car.
Yeah, sure.
I mean it. You see the giant seal?
What? There ain't no animals. Are there?
The seal of the United States of America. This is some kind of official plane. They're not going to take any chances.
What if we get hijacked?
Now you're really dreaming. We got searched. Nobody could bring a gun in here.
Oh, yeah? What about them?
Who?
The guys up front. With Sinclair. Take a look. They both got pieces under their coats.
How do you know?
I know. You don't think I ever saw a shoulder holster before?
Well, if they got him, it must be okay. Secret Service or something.
A lot of good they can do us now.
Easy, baby. Easy.
Ladies and gentlemen, in a few moments we shall be landing. Thank you.
ID, please.
General Sinclair and Company to operations.
Oh, right, General. Operations is the first building, straight ahead.
I know where operations is, son.
Yes, sir. Open the gate.
Here we are. You'll just follow the walkway to the entrance.
How do you do, sir?
Good to see you, Captain.
Lieutenant John McKenna, General.
At ease. This is your pilot, Captain Gerald Vickers, and Lieutenant McKenna. Mr. Hallam, Miss Walsh.
Welcome.
Hiya.
Captain, huh?
Miss Blaze, Dr. Conrad.
Hello.
Miss Clark, Dr. Jewell, Miss Wong, Mr. Winteroth.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
You're the pilot?
I'll do my best.
I sure hope you know what you're doing.
Well, there she is.
Where?
Out in the field. Take a good look. That ship's gonna be home for a long time.
It's beautiful.
Wow, some design.
A little small, isn't it?
Not really, Miss Blaze. It's a very efficient design. Just enough room for 8 passengers.
8? Don't you mean...
I'll go over the details in a few minutes. For now, they're expecting us inside. If you'll follow me...
General Sinclair?
What is it?
General, I have a communication from the Pentagon. Priority A.
Very well. That will be all.
Yes, sir.
What is it?
Don't tell me. The flight's overbooked.
You might as well know. The nuclear missiles we sent up from 3 countries to intercept Wanderer have made contact. All detonated on impact.
They hit Wanderer?
And?
Well, don't keep us in suspense.
There was no appreciable deviation. The asteroid is still on course.
What does that mean in plain English?
It means that there's no last great hope for Earth.
I would say then that this group is our hope.
Captain Vickers.
Yes, Doctor.
Something you said a moment ago.
What was that?
Well, you said there was only room for 8 people aboard the ship.
That's right.
Does that include you and Lieutenant McKenna?
I'll answer all your questions at the final briefing.
But...
This way, please. Sit down, if you will.
How many more hours do we have?
When are you going to feed us? I'm a little queasy myself.
In about an hour. We're on a tight schedule.
General, I asked a question outside. I think I deserve an answer. We're 8 people. The captain and the lieutenant make 10. But if the ship will only hold 8...
I have an announcement in that regard. When this group was organized by presidential order, 2 reserves were included.
Who? You mean we're not all going?
Why didn't you tell us the truth?
What are they arguing about?
They got an angle. I knew it.
There was no way of telling if you were all alive and well, or even if you could be located once the selection was made. The reserves were a way of preparing for any contingency. As it turns out, one that didn't occur.
So who are the reserves?
They were not specified.
What?
Then we don't know if we're on the list or not?
In that case, I volunteer to stay behind.
I'm afraid I can't accept your offer, Doctor.
I'll give up my place. I have friends who are going to die. I'd rather spend my last hours with them.
I sympathize with you, Miss Wong, but I can't accept your offer either.
Then how...
It was provided that in a case like this, the matter would be decided by chance.
Leave it to me, General.
Don't make me laugh.
It just so happens I have a deck of cards with me. We'll cut for it. High cards go.
Mr. Hallam.
You want to be fair, don't you? This is the only way. Never fails. Aces and kings, sure winners. After that...
I can't let you do this.
Deuces and trays on the low end. Got it? Everybody, come up one by one and...
We are not using cards, Mr. Hallam. I'm in command here.
Then how? We flip a coin?
Sometimes the old ways are best. We'll draw straws.
Whatever you say, General. Makes it simpler. Watch me. I'm tearing out matches. I'll make 2 of them short.
Sit down, Mr. Hallam.
No matches? Well, in that case...
I said sit down.
All right. Just trying to help.
Captain Vickers has prepared the straws, or their equivalent. Captain?
Yes, sir. I have 8 pencils here. They've already been measured, so there can be no mistake.
Who's first? Miss Blaze?
Why me?
The order won't make a difference. Go ahead, Captain.
Anyone at all.
If you say so. Here goes.
Just take one of the ends and pull it out of my hand.
This looks like a good one.
I'll go next.
Now, Dr. Jewell. Followed by Miss Wong. Mr.
Winterroth from Michigan.
Miss Clark. Miss Walsh. And Mr. Hallam. There. That does it.
Everybody hold them up.
The short ones are Miss Clark and Mr. Hallam. You two will not be going with us.
Hey, wait a minute.
Sit down, Mr. Hallam.
I was the last man on the totem pole. I didn't have a choice.
Someone had to be last.
Sure. Give everybody a break, but me.
Statistically, it doesn't matter. The result was random.
All I'm asking for is a fair shake.
Game over, Mr. Magic Fingers.
But I'm telling you, it ain't fair.
You should talk, honey. Sit down.
Are we free to go?
You are, Miss Clark, with my profound thanks. You may go to the bunker with the rest of the personnel to observe if you like, or I can have you transported any way you choose.
I'll have to think about that.
Of course. There's a rest area down the hall. Lieutenant McKenna will open the beverage machines for you.
Thank you.
And goodbye to you, Mr. Hallam.
And thank you, Mr. Hallam.
Yeah, thanks for nothing. Come on, let's get out of here.
Why don't you sit down? You're making me nervous.
Yeah.
Miss Clark's right. Would you like a cup of coffee?
I'd like a shot of scotch if you want to know the truth.
Cream and sugar?
Black.
Do you have family, Lieutenant?
Yes, ma'am. I mean, miss. Back in Austin.
Oh. Are you going there to be with them?
I sure hope so, if there's time.
It's a terrible thing, I suppose. The little tragedies. We have time to absorb them. But something like this, it's too vast to comprehend.
I know what you mean.
Cut the chatter. What is this, a funeral?
You might call it that.
Well, I tell you one thing. The game isn't over till it's over. You never know what's going to happen at the finish.
This isn't a horse race, Mr. Hallam.
We'll see about that. Give me the coffee, will you?
Of course.
Tastes like mud.
If you'd rather have a soft drink.
Forget it.
Sorry you didn't care for it.
Yeah, sure. Where do you come off so high and mighty? Uniform, shine on your shoes. You know something? Underneath, you're just like the rest of us. Scared out of your gourd.
I'd better see how the general's coming along.
Will you sit down? It won't be much longer. Then you'll be back with your own kind.
I don't see why you're so anxious to go home. One of them in there could have a heart attack or something.
And then what would we do? Draw straws again to see which one of us goes?
Sure, why not?
At least try to face reality and make peace with it.
Listen, if they let me do it my way, you think I'd be sitting out here?
Oh, you mean you'd have fixed the cards?
Lady, when your life is on the line, you try anything.
Even if it means pain or misfortune for others?
If that's the way the chips fall.
You amaze me. I thought I'd seen all kinds.
You ain't never seen Jody Hallam before.
Thank God for small favors. I would say, Mr. Hallam, that you're nothing special on the evolutionary scale. More along the lines of a throwback. I mean, you've hardly advanced beyond your one-celled progenitors.
Say, is that a wisecrack?
I've seen your kind under microscopes. Bacteria don't have a conscience either.
Oh, but they do? In there? How do you know Vickers didn't fix it the way the general wanted?
Don't be absurd. It was impartial, and we lost. I'm ready to leave whenever they let me.
Go ahead, give up. That's what you learned in your school. But where I come from, it's a different story. General?
Yes?
General, I'm sorry I blew my stack before, but Well, it's a hard thing to take. It really hit me, you know?
Believe me, I understand.
Everybody all set?
They've had their final instructions.
Everything worked out, huh? No hitches?
Ladies and gentlemen, you'd better get ready for the pre-launch.
Look, do you think it would be all right if I see him to the ship? Wish everybody good luck and everything?
I don't see why not.
That doesn't sound like you, wishing everybody but yourself good luck.
No?
Why the change of heart?
Can't win them all. You ought to know that.
That's not what you told me before.
Well, that's what I'm telling you now.
Miss Blaze?
Yeah? Yes, sir?
We're going to the ship now. Follow me.
Sure thing.
Not you.
General Sinclair said it was okay.
Only flight personnel on the field.
I know. I'm going to say goodbye to him on the ship.
General?
It's all right, guards. Let him pass.
Proceed.
Sure, thanks a lot. Nice gun you got there.
15 minutes and counting.
Oh, you coming with us?
All unauthorized personnel must exit the launch area.
You'll have to use the ladder. One at a time, please.
Well, this is it. So long to the good old U.S. of A. It was a rat race, but I think I'm gonna miss it.
It just doesn't seem possible to think that all this will change in a few hours.
How much time?
Not long, by my watch.
The Varuna 1 is now on internal power.
Look at all those stars. Skies like this in Michigan. There's a place I used to fish at. I guess I won't see it again.
T-minus 10 minutes and counting.
We'd better get aboard.
All unauthorized personnel must exit the launch area.
Move ahead to the control room at the end of the passage. Guards, stay with us a moment longer. How long to lift off?
8 minutes. I'll give the engines a final check. Main thrusters powered up. Retros all clear. Gyro stabilizer charged.
I feel like a sardine already.
Relax, baby. This is one tin can nobody's gonna open.
Aren't you supposed to wave bye-bye now?
Let me have your attention.
This is it, Mr. Hallam.
Shh. I want to hear what he says.
The President has asked me to extend his blessings and his hopes for a safe journey. Also, he's aware of the hardships that lie before you. He wants to remind you that in all the years to come, you must not lose sight of your purpose.
Guards.
There's a digital library.
See Mr. Hallam back to the building.
Yes, sir.
Each of you
Come
are
with
the
me.
seeds
In a
of
minute, I said.
It will be your trust to nurture the first generation born off Earth. For upon this, a new civilization will be built, long after we are forgotten.
This way.
Right. What kind of gun are you packing? 45 automatic, huh?
Keep moving.
Can I see it?
Keep your hands...
I just want to look at it.
What in the...
Back off!
Drop it.
Not on your life.
Watch him. He's got a gun. He's... Ah!
Hold it! Now, General, since Dr. Jewell here won't be making the trip, as his reserve, I'm electing myself to take his place. He didn't want to go anyway.
Do you think these people would have you after this?
No more pretty speeches. You and the guards, make yourselves scarce, and drag the doctor with you. Something wrong with your hearing?
General.
Touch your holster, flyboy, and you're a dead man, too.
Do as he says.
That's better. Well, what do you know, honey? Looks like we're gonna get better acquainted after all.
What do we call you now? Little Caesar?
Just what do you expect to gain by this murder?
Life, my friend, in the big blue up there like the rest of you. Oh, I know you're thinking you'll make me pay, but you won't. Not if there's only 8 people left. You're gonna need me.
Keep your distance, Buster.
Now, Francie, you know better than that. A man gambles, he loses here and there, but the game's not over till the last card's been played. Am I right or am I right? Hey, you! Keep your hands where I can see them!
I can't let you do this.
Back out of here real slow like. You too, Lieutenant.
Are you going to shoot them too? If you do, who'll fly the ship?
Back out, I said.
I'm not going anywhere.
Neither am I. Put the gun down.
Yeah, sure.
There are too many of us. Guards, Mr. Hallam is going to surrender his weapon. Take him into custody.
Yes, sir.
You're invading my space, flyboy.
You're surrounded, mister. Hand it over. Now.
Don't make me laugh.
If he won't, I'll just have to take it.
I warned you. The next one won't miss.
Try me for a target, little man.
Let go!
Drop it! Drop it!
Now look what you've done. That ain't in the rules.
Does he have a pulse?
No, sir.
Dr. Jewell, are you all right?
It's just my shoulder. The bullet passed through.
Guard, get the medical kit.
Right, General.
We won't be going anywhere, General. The second shot took out the control panel.
Can it be repaired?
Not the telemetry system.
Then replace the module.
There is no replacement. It would take days to assess the damage.
He's right, General.
Is that true?
You mean we can take off?
How can we?
What are we going to do?
Yeah, what are we gonna do?
I wish I knew what to say to you.
Damn him! Just because he wasn't going...
He was right.
What?
He always said he was lucky. And maybe he was. Now he won't have to face the odds.
What's that? Whatever it is, he's sure in a hurry.
General, up here!
General, this just came in, sir, from the President.
I am happy to tell you all that the danger is past. The President informs me that gravitational forces in the solar system have apparently torn Wanderer apart.
You mean it's not gonna hit Earth?
Initial reports are that it is broken up into 5 pieces. Each will miss us by many thousands of miles.
Let's get out of here.
One at a time, folks.
Can I give you a hand, Miss Blaze?
You can give me 2 hands if you want. A big, brave captain like you. Call me Francine.
Okay. Francine, I'll help you down.
What about him, Mr. Big-Time Gambler?
There'll be an ambulance on the way.
He doesn't need an ambulance. He needs a hearse. Jody Hallam from Chicago. I got 3 words for you. So long, sucker.
Portrait of a man who lived by his wits and wanted to go on living. The odds looked good, at least for a while. But when billions were marked for death, he lost faith in the laws of chance. Jody Hallam, who played a desperate last card and ended up the only man on Earth to die as the direct result of a threat that never came true. In the Twilight Zone.
Pattern for Doomsday, starring Henry Rollins with Stacy Keach as your narrator, was adapted for radio by Dennis Etchison and written for The Twilight Zone by Jerry Soule. Heard in the cast were Mike Starr, Linda Ryder, Richard Hensel, Roderick Peoples, Jeff Lupetin, Jamie Barron, Steve Key, Nikki Lindgren, Elaine Robinson, Kurt Nabig, Jennifer Joy, Doug James, Carl Amari, Alex Sopener, and Vince Amari. The producers of The Twilight Zone wish to thank CBS Enterprises and the Rod Serling Estate for making this series possible. This copyrighted radio series is produced and directed by Carl Amari for Falcon Picture Group. Sound design and custom Foley effects for The Twilight Zone by Cerny American creatives Bob Benson, Craig Lee, Michael Slaybach, and Matt Sorrow. To learn more about The Twilight Zone Radio Dramas and to contact us, visit our official website at twilightzoneradio.com. Doug James speaking.
You unlock this door with the key of imagination. Beyond it is another dimension, a dimension of sound, a dimension of sight, a dimension of mind. You're moving into a land of both shadow and substance, of things and ideas. You've just crossed over into the Twilight Zone.
Why are you driving so slowly, Miller?
Sorry, sir. The traffic is unusually heavy today.
I can see that, but can't you speed it up a bit?
I wish I could, Mr. Gordon. Ever since we crossed the bridge, it's been bumper to bumper.
Well, then try an alternate route.
This is the alternate route, sir, but it doesn't look very promising.
Oh, I'm going to be late. She doesn't like it when I'm late.
No, sir.
I better call home.
A capital idea.
It's busy again.
Yes, sir.
There's something wrong with this phone. The batteries are going haywire.
Would you like to try mine, sir?
Yes. Pass it back to me.
I'll dial if you like. What number?
You know the number. My apartment, of course. I'll give it here.
Very good, sir.
Who is she talking to?
Perhaps she's calling your office.
Or this phone isn't working either.
What did you do, sir?
Throw it out the window. Cheap plastic contraption.
But it was an excellent phone, sir. You bought it for me last week.
Then I'll buy you another one. Now get me home.
Yes, sir. May I suggest... The ice bucket is full. There's a bottle of your favorite scotch.
Not at this hour. It'd only slow me down. Have enough trouble keeping up with her as it is.
Quite.
Oh, Flora, please don't be cross with me tonight. I'll be home, dearest, I swear to you, just as soon as I can.
Of course you will, sir.
Such a lovely girl. I'm very fortunate, you know.
Most certainly.
A man of my years.
If I may say so, Mrs. Gordon is very lucky, too. I'm sure she appreciates how lucky.
Yes, I'm sure she must, but sometimes I wonder what it's like for her alone all day at her age. Poor thing.
Hello, concierge? Yeah, this is Mrs. Gordon. Could you send up some chili cheese fries and a Coke? I'm starving. Just put it on the tab. Don't worry, Harmon will pay you. See, we were going out to dinner, but now I don't know if he's ever going to get here.
Picture of an unlikely lady-in-waiting and her knight in not-so-shining armor. An aging man who leads his life, as Thoreau said, in quiet desperation. Because Harmon Gordon is a slave of love, and has been, most unfortunately for him, ever since his heart was captured by a woman some 40 years his junior. And because of this, he runs when he should walk. He surrenders when simple pride dictates he should take a stand. He pines away for the lost morning of his life when he should be enjoying the evening. In short, Mr. Harmon Gordon may not know it yet, but what he seeks most desperately is a fountain of youth. And who's to say he won't find it? Because this just happens to be in the Twilight Zone.
And now, The Twilight Zone and our story, A Short Drink from a Certain Fountain, starring Adam West with Stacy Keach as your narrator.
Flora? Flora, dear.
Over here, Romeo.
Oh, there you are, darling.
What happened to you?
Please accept my apologies. The traffic was backed up all the way from the office.
How come I'm not surprised? You'd be late for your own funeral.
And what did you do today? Go shopping again?
Oh, I had a ball, an absolute swinging time.
I only ask in passing, my dear, because I'm concerned.
Oh, let's see. I had breakfast, and then I had lunch, and then I fired that stupid maid, and then I waited for you. Whether you realize it or not, big boy, that routine gets old fast. Very old.
I'm truly sorry.
Well, all in all, Harmon, it was one of those days that makes you want to jump off a bridge. Earth to Harmon, do you read me?
There's still time if you care to go out.
Yeah, and do what?
Dinner at the tavern?
Whoop-de-doo.
I thought you liked the food there.
How about the Rainbow Room?
Well, I suppose, if you prefer, it is awfully noisy there.
At least we could hear some music.
You want music? But I've bought you all the latest recordings.
I want live music, any kind. I don't care, as long as I can dance.
Dance?
Matter of fact, I feel like dancing right now.
You do?
Will you dance with me, Harmon?
Well, I suppose.
Come on, baby. Let's see what you've got.
Let me take off my hat and coat.
Oh, come on, loosen up. Let it move you. Feel that beat?
I'm trying, dear.
Move it, Harmon.
I'm doing my best.
What's wrong with you?
I can't keep up.
Shake your booty. Now move your arms like this.
Flora, please be more careful.
It was just a piece of glass.
It was a very old piece of glass.
Worth what, 89 cents?
Hardly. This was a Wedgwood.
Big deal. I'll buy you 6 more just like it. I'll even have the concierge gift wrap them for our anniversary. Then we can sit around and play old records. Sounds like a hot night to me. What's that tune you like? Come to the church in the Wildwood? Oh, a real toe tapper.
You keep forgetting that I'm no longer a varsity end.
Were you ever?
Furthermore, if my doctor had witnessed that little burst of activity just now...
Oh, that's always your excuse.
It's not an excuse. My heart...
If you keep telling me about your heart and all your aches and pains, Harmon, I'm gonna run out and get sick.
Would you mind putting that cigarette out, dear? I've asked you not to smoke.
Why not? Bad for your heart?
You might start a serious fire.
Honey, baby, one of these fine late evenings, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Torch this whole mausoleum.
There are things here that mean a great deal to me.
Like what? That eyesore I knocked over?
It was my mother's.
Oh, spare me.
It was worth very little except for the sentimental value. That's a word you may not understand, Flora. Sentiment. It means the capacity to love.
Listen, big boy, if I don't fill the bill anymore, just say it loud and clear. In case you forgot, there are 14 flights a day to Reno, and I'd love to be on any one of them. But if I am, you're gonna pay. Big time.
Flora, darling, I am not angry. I simply wish that, well, you'd be a little more careful and considerate.
Somebody should have wished that 5 years ago when you and I signed the papers. I knew you were old, Harmon, but I didn't know how old. You better watch yourself, honey. If you ever take me to a swinging weekend in Egypt, I might just run away with a mummy. Know what I mean?
I'll just wash up a bit and we can go out to dinner.
Oh, Oh, you do that. We'll make it your night, baby. We'll go someplace wild, like the Elks Lodge.
Flora, darling, what's happened to us?
That's it.
Flora?
I told you, I don't want to talk about it anymore.
But Flora, dear, I told you I was tired before we left.
Flora, dear, I told you I was tired. You're always tired.
It's not something I can control. These pills I take.
I didn't ask you to run the mile. I just asked you to go dancing, or to the movies, or someplace. Any place but here.
We went dancing on Monday evening. We've been to the movies twice this week. I only thought...
Thought what? That you could take my mind off what a miserable bore you are? Well, let me tell you something, honey.
I only thought that, well, just one evening, only one, we could quietly watch television or read or have a conversation. It's a fine art, you know. The two of us with no one else around. Something to bring us closer together.
And you think that's all it takes? This is so like you. The Late Late Show after we have a game of chess.
That's not what I mean.
Sounds really great for senior citizens at the old folks' home. But for your information, sweetie pie, I don't have my reservation there yet. They won't let me in. I still have my own teeth.
Flora, try to be reasonable.
And don't tell me how you picked me out of a chorus line and introduced me to the finer things in life. Your idea of the finer things is to hold hands in church and listen to the organ music.
Flora, you know that isn't true.
Take my advice. Get yourself a nice glass of warm milk and curl up with an almanac. Whatever it takes to get you through the night. Because this time, it ain't me, babe.
Forgive me. I know it's late, but is Dr. Gordon still in the lab? He is? May I speak to him, please? This is his brother calling. Yes, I'll wait.
Now then, Leonard.
Yes?
Which monkey would you say is dominant in this group?
I guess the largest.
Look again. The largest monkey is seated in the corner of the cage doing absolutely nothing. Doesn't seem very dominant now, does he?
You're right.
Now, notice the small one in the center of the group.
The young one?
He has the food and water to himself. No one's challenging his position.
But doesn't that go against the normal rules?
Of social organization? Not where the young are concerned. And the cause of this new hierarchy, Leonard, is the Gordon vaccine. He's been injected for 3 weeks running now. His appearance has changed, and the others can see it. They may not understand, but they respect it. They have to. They share a responsibility for his well-being.
I see. Dr. Gordon. The implications... I mean, if this process could be extended to other species, other social structures, the results would be...
Just a moment. Yes, Julie, I thought I told you no more calls.
I'm sorry, sir, but it's your brother. He asked me to ring through.
Harmon? Well, what do you know? Put him on.
Yes, sir. Go ahead, Mr. Gordon.
Raymond?
Harmon, is that you?
I hope I'm not interrupting.
Are you all right? You sound a bit under the weather.
Fine. Look, Raymond, I was just wondering if you could come over this evening.
Tonight? Well, I don't know. I was just training a new assistant. How about lunch tomorrow?
I'm afraid that won't do. I know it's late, but I'd like to see you.
Why so mysterious? If it's something to do with your health...
No. Everything's all right. Everything's fine. It's just that, well, I'd like to talk to you.
I see.
Raymond, please come over. I'm at my wit's end. I must talk to you.
Very well, then.
Thank you, Raymond. You don't know how much this means to me.
Relax, old boy. I'll be there as soon as I lock up.
What is it, Doctor? Nothing serious, I hope.
No, nothing serious. But if I'm not mistaken, there may be a slight problem of social organization in my own family.
Drink all right?
Perfect.
Good. That's good.
You look tired, Harmon.
Do I?
Yes, Harmon, tired and depressed. Now, do you want to tell me about it, or shall we sit here and play 20 questions for the rest of the evening?
Been pretty rushed the last week or so.
Flora asleep?
Yes, she went to bed about an hour ago. She asked to be remembered.
Oh, she'll be remembered.
I'm not sure I like the sound of that.
Merely an observation.
You know, you really ought to get to know her better, Raymond. She's really a fine girl.
Did I say otherwise, Harmon?
No, but I know you two haven't been exactly close, as a brother and sister-in-law should be.
Harmon, would you do me a favor?
Anything.
2 favors, actually. First of all, don't sell me on Flora. Don't even try. You know what I think of her. And this isn't backbiting now. This is what I've told her to her face, so I have no compunctions about saying it aloud.
Saying what?
Let me finish. I could forgive her appetites, Harmon. I could forgive the fact that she's made out of asbestos and doesn't have a heart in her body.
You're being unfair.
But I cannot forgive her for what she's done to you. She's turned you into a frightened, quaking, damned fool who dotes on her, gives into her whims, and runs after her like a poodle. That's item 1.
Raymond, please.
My second favor is simply that from now on, after you've had your battles, you not call me at odd hours of the night.
I don't do this often.
Once is often. Twice is endless. Harmon, we're very close as brothers go, don't you think so?
Yes, despite the difference in our ages.
Maybe that's why. You've always been my big brother, and you know there isn't anything in this world that I wouldn't do for you if it's in my power. But you can't expect me to run over here like a St. Bernard every time you get frozen halfway up the mountain.
You make me ashamed.
Don't be. She's a predatory little alley cat, and she's always been that way. I knew it the first time I saw her, but I can give you only so much solace, so much sympathy, and then it begins to stick in my craw. Now, what is it you want tonight? Just someone to while away the hours with you? Or is there something more specific?
The things you've been working on at the Institute.
Go on.
The cellular injections, you've been successful with them, haven't you?
Oh, no. You're out of your mind.
Desperate I am. Out of my mind, I'm assuredly not.
But you must be if you're thinking...
You've made animals younger. I've read your paper. You've injected them with your fluid, and they've become young again. Isn't that true?
Animals, indeed. Guinea pigs, white mice, hamsters.
You've been able to rejuvenate glands, organs, sometimes the entire cellular structure.
But we haven't even scratched the surface yet, Harmon. We're stumbling along in the dark.
I want you to inject me.
And I repeat, you must be out of your mind. We don't have a remote idea of what's involved here.
The research is very impressive.
All right, we've managed to rejuvenate a handful of small animals and rodents, but we're 20 years away from trying this on human beings.
Why?
Are you serious? We're dealing in the basic building blocks of life, Harmon. We don't have the remotest idea of how much damage might result in the long term. We don't know what we're doing to the basic metabolism of the body or the mind. God only knows what effect this has on the brain. Harmon, we're winging this, and we've killed as many as we've saved.
You said you'd do anything for me.
Anything within reason.
This is within reason. I'm close to the end of my rope, Raymond. I've reached a point where it really matters very little to me if I live or die.
Surely not.
I want you to test this serum on me. Short of that, I can't bear getting any older.
Aside from this pronounced death wish of yours, how would you like to spend the rest of your life? As a mutated freak? Or a blithering idiot? Or a mindless shell? This is not only possible, Harmon, it's highly probable. We couldn't control an experiment with a human being. It'd be catch as catch can.
I not only would take the risk, I'd welcome it.
The answer is no.
You don't know what you're saying?
Nor do you.
Then it's the same as a death sentence.
Exactly right. I wouldn't try experimenting on a strange bum picked up off the street, let alone my own brother.
Please.
The answer is a firm, irrevocable no.
In that case, I bid you good night, Raymond, and I thank you for coming. I trust you can let yourself out.
Where are you going?
Out onto the balcony. I'd like to be alone.
Harmon?
I said I'd like to be alone, to collect my thoughts.
Bear this in mind. As a physician, I can attest to the effects on the human body of landing on a concrete sidewalk after a 500-foot fall. It isn't pretty.
And as a man, can you attest to the effects on the human heart when a man is deeply, dedicatedly, totally in love with a woman who can't stand the sight of him, the sound of him, the look of him? Have you any idea what kind of life this is for me?
I know what kind of life it could be, and should be. You're a bright, charming, wealthy, discerning guy, and you've been warped and hammered out of shape by a flashy little piece of baggage who isn't fit to wait on your table.
Whatever she is, and whatever she isn't, she's the only thing on God's earth that I care about. Do you know what it's like to believe your life is over and then suddenly, one day, to walk into a room and feel it begin all over again, to see the sun in the sky, even though it's the dead of winter, to lie awake at night flushed with anticipation for a brand new day, because she will be there.
Don't do this to yourself.
Listen to me. This is important. It matters. Ever since I was a young man, I wished for someone who'd let me show her the world, discover it with me, because without anyone to share it with, the world might as well be buried under 6 feet of snow. Someone who'd be there, Ray, that's all. I wouldn't ask much in return, a kind word once in a while. She still has a love of life, believe me. Only I can no longer share it with her because I'm old now, and getting older, the days run away and leave me further and further behind. And now it's too late. I beg of you, Ray, if you've ever cared for me, your brother, give me this one last chance. Give me a chance to save myself.
And if I don't?
Then you can conduct one final experiment. We'll find out who can reach the sidewalk first, a man in an elevator or a free-falling body.
Oh, my dear God. You're serious.
Good night, Raymond. I'm getting tired now.
Let me think about this. Give me an hour or two. Will you be up?
Are you coming back?
I have to think first. Tell me you'll wait to hear from me. Give me your word.
All right. But don't be long. Soon now, I'll need to rest. Would you like me to sit down?
Yes. Roll up your sleeve.
Easily done. I want to thank you for coming back.
Don't thank me yet. I have to swab your arm. You'll feel a slight sting. There.
That's it?
That's it.
All of it?
It doesn't take much. A few cc's.
And I may expect what?
You may expect a miracle, but it's unlikely you'll get it. I want you to go to bed. Don't go to work tomorrow. Tell Flora you're taking the day off. I'll be back first thing in the morning. I'm keeping a very close check on you for the next few days.
And when might I expect some change?
Usually within 6 hours. That's when the first physical changes occur. As to mental changes, none of the rats or guinea pigs have articulated to us the exact feeling.
I'll be the first.
You'll be the first. Making the assumption, of course, that you'll be alive.
Oh, I'll be alive, all right. Do you want to know something? I shall not only survive, I'm going to become young again. I feel it. I sense it.
I wonder if she has any idea what she's wrought. Even the thinnest suspicion.
Don't blame her. It was my decision.
I make a promise to you, brother, that if you don't survive, or if you're damaged in any way, I'm going to take it out of her skin, piece by piece. She's going to donate a pint of blood for everyone she's bled out of you. This is no medical hypothesis, it's an oath.
Relax, will you? I'm fine.
Go to bed now, Harmon. I'll see you in the morning.
Oh, that you, Harmon?
Yes, Flora. Go back to sleep.
What are you doing in front of the mirror?
Just looking at myself, dear.
Well, don't do that. You'll have a nightmare. Time to call it a day, lover boy. Or are you going to stay up all night?
I like the sound of that. Up all night. You know, I just might...
Don't take all the covers when you get in bed. I'm trying to sleep.
Of course you are, Flora. Pleasant dreams.
I'm coming.
Morning, Flora.
Why, if it isn't the quack himself? What do you want?
Where's Harmon?
He was last seen pounding a pillow. Some fun if you ask me.
Is he all right?
What is this, ESP or something?
I asked you a question. How is he?
He's okay. Boring, but okay.
I want to see him.
Then walk right in that room over there and blow a bugle. Maybe that'll get him going.
He needs his sleep. I'll wait for him to get up.
You do that. Take off your stethoscope and make yourself at home.
You haven't talked to him this morning?
I haven't talked to anyone. Not until you started pounding on the door. Do you know what time it is?
What about last night? Did you talk to him last night?
What difference does it make? He never has more than 2 words to say.
But he sounded lucid to you?
Look, Pally, I'm not the night nurse. I think you're in the wrong ward. Besides that, you bore me almost as much as Harmon.
Now listen to me, you little...
Get your hands off of me, Frankenstein.
Harmon, how do you feel?
I'm not sure.
Harmon, how do you feel? Poor little... Harmon? Is that you?
Harmon, take your hands away from your face.
Let's open the curtains and throw some light on the subject.
Your face?
What's wrong with it?
Look at your reflection in the window glass.
Oh, well, what do you know? Incredible what a good night's sleep will do for a man, isn't it? Absolutely incredible.
Harmon, what's happened to you? To the bags under your eyes, the lines. Are you wearing makeup or something?
Makeup? No makeup, my dear. Just a few hours of sound, refreshing sleep.
You look different.
Do I?
You look wonderful. You look so young. What have you done to yourself?
Ask my brother over there.
Don't ask his brother. His brother doesn't know. How do you feel, Harmon?
How do I feel? Like $10 million, tax-free. That's how I feel. You know what I'm going to do for you, Ray? I'm going to let you take me on a tour. They can write you up in all the medical journals.
That won't be necessary.
But first, you'll have to give me 4 weeks. Flora and I are going to take a little ocean trip. Would you like that, my dear?
Oh, an ocean trip? Oh, you bunny rabbit, you. Oh, Harmon. Darling, when do we go?
I've given it some thought. I think we ought to check out whatever sails tonight. Unless you'd rather fly.
Honey, baby, I am flying. Boat, plane, who cares? Oh, I don't know what's happened to you, but I'll clue you, Big Daddy. I don't even care. Whatever it is, I like it. I like it very much.
I don't think you'd better plan on any trips, at least for a while yet.
Oh, blow it out your black bag. I'm going to get fixed up for you, honey. Don't go away. I'll be right back.
Where do you want to go? Australia, Fiji, the Hawaiian Islands? Where?
You name it, honey, and I'm there.
I'm serious, Harmon. You can't go running off. Not now.
Just look at it. My reflection in the glass.
Please, sit down.
No, wait. What? I don't believe it. I'm still changing. My hair is black again, jet black. And what's this? A little mustache, and it's black, too. I want Flora to see it.
Not just yet.
But this is astounding. I haven't worn a mustache since...
Since you were 30 years old, which is precisely the age you look now. at least at this moment.
This is fantastic. This is absolutely fantastic. I'm getting younger, every 20 minutes? When I woke up this morning, I looked 45. Now I look 30. If I keep going at this rate, I may get drafted again. That is... what's the matter? Don't you get it?
That's just it. I do. If you keep going at this rate, I think we're in deep trouble.
Raymond, this is beyond conception. You can't imagine what it's like. I feel light all over. I can breathe again. No fatigue, no heavy, dull tiredness. I feel as if I've been lugging a case of concrete on my back and somebody just cut it away.
Let me see your face.
I don't know whether you realize this or not, but you've just altered not only my face, but the face of mankind. You've written a whole new chapter in medical history.
I said, show me your face.
Where's my mustache? What's going on?
I wish I knew. But more than that, I wish I knew when it would stop. Or if it will.
Why don't I make us some coffee now and we can... Harmon, you've changed again.
I know. I'm even younger.
What's going on? What is going on here?
Raymond, it's starting again. I feel it. I feel it happening inside. I still feel it.
You'd better get back to bed.
Yes, I think I will. I think I'll go back to bed now.
Harmon, I want you to tell me what's going on. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit.
Let me go, please.
What's happening to you? Your robe, it's too big. Why, Harmon? Take your hands away from your face. You've got to tell me what...
No, Flora.
Oh, no!
Let him alone, Flora. Let him have some privacy.
Well, are you going to tell me now?
Sit down, Flora.
What is it? What's happened?
I've been working on a research project.
What kind of project?
A cellular serum. Up until last night, I had only tested it on animals. Harmon insisted I try it on him.
What does it do?
As far as I can tell, it stops the body's aging process. Beyond that, it will, in some cases, rejuvenate cells and tissues. In layman's terms, it might make a person younger.
Younger?
Let me have one of those cigarettes, will you?
How much younger?
We were never able to ascertain how much, once the serum took effect, or how long the process would take. But now, I believe we know.
I don't understand.
I suppose there are variables to consider, but in the case of Harmon, the process took approximately 10 hours.
You mean it's over?
That's right. The changes have finally stopped.
I want to see him.
You shall, but you're not to wake him. He's in shock, and this sleep is precisely what he needs.
I want to see him right now.
Do you? Suddenly so solicitous. Very touching.
Don't you try to stop me.
Flora, as of right now, as of this very moment, you'll have some adjustments to make.
What are you talking about? I want to see Harmon.
From this point onward, you'll have to readjust your entire life.
This is some kind of trick. I want to see my husband.
Look at me and listen.
Let me go.
Harmon is sleeping, but when he wakes up, he's going to need your help.
Help? What kind of help? Let me see him.
I'll let you see him, but I think you'd best get oriented first.
I don't need anything from you.
Are you beginning to understand?
What is that in there?
The ground rules have changed. The world no longer begins and ends with Flora. It isn't just Flora's wishes, Flora's temperament, Flora's capacity for anger, Flora's needs. Now it's something else. Something very different. Take a good, long look.
I don't want to.
That's very nice, but you have no choice. You've got a responsibility and you're going to honor it. You're going to take care of Harmon now. He's going to need you rather desperately. Now look at what's sleeping in your bed. there, little fellow. Go back to sleep. The world isn't such a bad place. You'll see. Oh, Flora, if you're leaving, my dear, make note of the fact that the clothes you have on are all that you take with you.
You're out of your mind. If you think I'm going to spend the rest of my life taking care of that grubby, thumb-sucking little baby in there...
That's precisely what you're going to do. Short of that, Flora, my dear, you leave the premises as you came, unadorned. The furs, the jewelry, and everything else my brother gave you, that remains here.
You can't make me stay here, and neither can he. There's other fish in this ocean, mister.
Indeed there are, but you're not married to them. You happen to be married to my brother.
That's crazy.
Not crazy, Flora. Bizarre, perhaps, but very much a fact. And if I find out that he's left alone with maids, governesses, nurses, you're going to find yourself back on the chorus line.
What?
Do you understand, Flora? He's to get attention now, the attention he deserves. I don't mean intermittent, sporadic moments between nightclubs and beauty parlors. I mean morning till night.
Won't he grow?
Yes. As of right now, he will grow. A little bit older each day, just as any little boy.
It isn't fair.
Isn't it? The two poles of life where respect is most needed, but it's the second one that's often shortchanged. You'll experience the process together. He'll be growing older, and so will you, until you're both truly old. A little poetic justice, don't you think? That now you should finally have to drink from the same cup, that you should have to watch his youth encroach on your age, and the most anguished part of it, and the most illogical, is that youth always defeats age and then despises it for losing, never realizing, my dear, never giving it a thought, that when tomorrow comes, there's always someone younger just outside the door, waiting to come in, forever waiting to come in.
But everything's on his side now.
You see, my dear, as one gets older, see how wise they get.
Shh. Harmon Gordon is sleeping. He's taking a little nap. He'll wake up soon and impatiently demand a lollipop or a stuffed toy or some other form of attention. Youth is like that. It demands. If you don't believe it, ask Flora. Ask her any day of the ensuing weeks of her life as she takes notes during the coming years and realizes that the worm has turned. The oppressed has become the persecutor, and youth has taken over. It's simply the way the calendar crumbles in the Twilight Zone.
Hi, this is Carl Amari, producer of the Twilight Zone Radio Dramas. I'd like to take a moment to tell you about our official website at twilightzoneradio.com, where you'll get the latest news and information on these Twilight Zone radio dramas. Plus, at twilightzoneradio.com, you can digitally download 3 free episodes or any of our episodes for only $1.95 each. In this age of ever-changing technology, we've decided to make these episodes instantly available to you by making the Twilight Zone radio dramas a digital download-only series. This means that this series will no longer be offered on CD. The CD collections at our website are now being offered while supplies last at buy one, get one free. So be sure to get your favorites before they're sold out. Be sure to visit us often, and I'll see you in the zone.
A Short Drink from a Certain Fountain, starring Adam West, with Stacy Keach as your narrator, was adapted for radio by Dennis Etchison and based on a script by Rod Serling from an idea by Lou Holtz. Heard in the cast were Meg Thalken, Christian Stolte, Doug James, and Lynn Foley. To learn more about the Twilight Zone radio dramas and to obtain audio cassettes and CDs of these programs, visit our website at twilightzoneradio.com. This copyrighted radio series is produced and directed by Carl Amari and Roger Wolski for Falcon Picture Group. Doug James speaking.
You're traveling through another dimension. A dimension not only of sight and sound, but of mind. A journey into a wondrous land whose boundaries are those of imagination. Your next stop, the Twilight Zone.
Oh, hi there, Pete. Didn't hear you come in.
Why don't you join us?
Set a spell.
That's all right. I wouldn't want to interrupt you.
Well, all right then. Where was I?
General Pershing.
Oh, yeah. So I said to Jack Pershing, General, I said there ain't gonna be no artillery support. They're dug in too deep.
When was this now?
First World War, of course. The Great War, we called it. Yes, sir. So I says to General Pershing, Jack, what we gotta do is we gotta enfilade. Know what I mean?
Do what?
Enfilade 'em. That's what we're gonna do. Ha ha! Enfilade 'em to beat the band.
Frisbee, when are you going to put that mouth organ of yours out of its misery?
How's that?
Or at least learn how to play it.
Helps me relax. Well, sir, old Blackjack knew who he was dealing with.
And that was?
They didn't call me old Enfilade Frisbee for nothing.
Horseradish?
Huh?
Where do you keep the horseradish, Frisbee?
Right where it always was, Pete. Third shelf down.
Down where?
On your left there, next to the pickles.
You got catsup?
Underneath the cash register, behind the beans. What's your hurry? Come on over. I got another chair.
No thanks.
I'll put a new log in the stove.
If it's all the same to you, Frisbee, I'll just collect my goods and get on home while it's still daylight.
Suit yourself. Oh, well, where was I? Oh, yeah. Well, sir, the following morning, we attacked up and down the line, and the rest is history. Smashed them to bits, we did. And then we went on to Paris to celebrate. Exactly 4.5 hours it took us. We had frogs' legs and cold duck till we couldn't eat no more. An hour later, we was in Berlin.
Shall I say it, or do you want to?
Be my guest.
Frisbee.
Yeah?
You not only got a pot belly big as that stove, you're the biggest liar who ever sat in that chair.
You're doubting my word?
You can start with that. Beyond just doubting your word, I'm calling you a liar flat out. How can you go from Paris to Berlin in 1 hour?
Find the radishes, Pete?
Yep. What about celery?
All out. Getting some fresh ones in the morning.
We're waiting, Frisbee. How do you go from Paris to Berlin in 1 hour?
Oh, hold your horses now. I'm coming to that. It's what made the whole operation so fantastic. I was doing some reconnoitering, and I found me a back route.
That's very interesting, Frisbee, except last week you sat right there, big as life, and told us you were in the Balloon Corps.
You sure did.
And that over the Battle of Marne, you shot down 3 German Fokkers with a pistol and personally directed the artillery so the Marines could win.
Oh, I did that too. Only it was a year later. It was, let's see now, April of 1917.
That's it. I heard enough.
More than enough. I'm getting out of here.
Well, now you might want to give that some thought, boys. Looks like rain to me.
Rain?
Sure enough, gonna be some rain. Tell by the clouds. You can always tell by the clouds, you know. Take that big job up on the hill. That there is a stratocumulus opacus.
Anything you say, Frisbee.
You fellas know anything about meteorology?
Don't get him started.
Well, what do you know? Looks like it got me a customer.
Carload full of them.
Better get out there and pump some gas before they change their minds.
Oh, now ain't no reason to hurry. Them clouds, for instance, they like to take their time. So do I. It's the way Mother Nature made things. Why, did I ever tell you about...
The slow-moving gentleman with the sizable mouth is Mr. Frisbee, proprietor of Frisbee's General Store, the local version of Gimbel's and Macy's. He has all of the drive of a broken camshaft and the aggressive vinegar of a corpse. As you've no doubt gathered by now, His stock in trade is the tall tale, the outrageous falsehood, the bending of truth up to and beyond the breaking point. What he doesn't know is that the visitors in the car out front are a very special breed, destined to change his life beyond anything even his fertile imagination could manufacture and embroider. The place is Pitchville Flats. The time is the present, or thereabouts. And Mr. Frisbee is on the first leg of a rather fanciful journey into a place we call the Twilight Zone.
And now, The Twilight Zone, and our story, Hocus Pocus and Frisbee, starring Shelley Berman, with Stacy Keach as your narrator.
I believe I asked you boys a question.
Oh, I'm sure you did.
About meteorology. Well, I know plenty about that particular subject. University of Wichita it was. Got my doctorate in it. Did a treatise at the age of 13 that still uses standard text. Meteorology and You was the title. Talk was, it was the most scholarly treatise on the subject in the history of the field. My colleagues used to refer to me as Cumulus Frisbee.
Cumulus Frisbee?
Frisbee's a meteorologist. I'm Vice President of the United States.
Well, what do you say, Mr. VP?
Better get out there, Cumulus.
I'm coming.
All finished, Frisbee. You want to add it up?
You do it, Pete. There's a pencil and paper right on the counter there. I could do it in my head for you, but it's been kind of a long day. I'm a little pooped out.
1 bottle of catsup, horseradish.
Ever tell you about the time I gave a demonstration, me against the computer machines? 13 of them, lined up in an auditorium. 133 columns of figures, 8 digits apiece, and no pencil and paper, mind you, all in the head. Well, sir, people came from miles around.
What happened, Frisbee? I thought no one would ever ask.
4 of the machines broke down from overwork.
Not you, of course.
2 come up with incorrect answers, and I beat them all by 21 seconds. Ha ha.
That does it for me. I simply can't take no more, Frisbee, I gotta tell you.
Can't take what?
I wouldn't mind if you was a bright liar. I mean, if there was some logic to it, but daggone, the way you tell it, well, you'd have to be 100 different people living in 200 different places in 12 different periods of American history.
Hallelujah and amen.
Shucks! What are they in such an all-fired hurry for?
Time to do some work, Frisbee. You got customers.
You just said a dirty word. Only thing that works in Frisbee's whole body is his mouth.
All right. Keep your britches on. Howdy, gents.
Hello.
Want gas or something?
Gas? Oh, yes.
Sorry I had to wait.
Not at all.
You know, if you gotta be someplace in a hurry, you could have pumped it yourself.
We could.
Didn't you hear me yelling?
Oh, we heard you. Definitely. We're not too familiar with this kind of car.
No. Say how many of you was in there?
4 of us. It's a bit of a tight fit, I'm afraid.
Sure it is. One of them foreign jobs. Not much room inside, huh?
We don't know where to put the gas.
We aren't familiar at all with these foreign jobs.
You ain't? Well, this is your lucky day, 'cause I am. A matter of fact, I'm the one responsible for them. For a while there was all rear engine, only in the back.
You developed them, did you?
Oh, indeed I did. Got a phone call from old Henry Ford one time asking me to fly out to Detroit.
Henry Ford?
Sure. Well, I did that little thing, and next thing you know, in 48 hours, I went and designed the first rear-engine automobile. Advantages are fantastic,
Is that right?
Sure. All the weight on the driving wheels gives her better traction, eliminating the drive shaft, lowering the whole car. There's a whole lot better visibility, plus the heat and gas fumes go right on out behind.
You're quite familiar with the internal combustion engines, then. That sort of thing.
Familiar with them? Why, mister, you're looking at the granddaddy of the modern-day automobile. Henry said to me when I finished that there designing job, rear engine, he said, that's what he called me, old rear engine Frisbee. He says, "Rear engine, you're an automotive genius. That's what you are." Well, I couldn't very well argue with him, being as how he was Henry Ford.
I guess not.
Now, where was I? Say, you want it filled up?
If you don't mind.
Not at all, not at all. That's what made this country work, and more work. Me, I've done more of it in my life, more different kinds of work than most people ever even heard of. Of course, I had more than my share of ingenuity, too. I took this little old business here and made it a success, just like I did for, well, you might say everything I laid my hands on. Gas tank.
Would it be on the other side?
Oh, I knew that. Why don't you boys go ahead and stretch your legs? Take your time. Mighty pretty country around here.
Yes, pretty.
Of course, it wasn't very pretty when I moved in. First thing I did was plant all these trees, hundreds of them. I had to import them from my old friend Luther Burbank. You gotta give them just the right amount of water and a special kind of plant food I cooked up.
This is the man.
Without doubt. Frisbee, is that it?
Not a common name. He must be the one.
Frisbee. An incredible specimen. Done it all, knows everything, and everyone. All the greats.
Then what we've heard is true. All of it.
Absolutely. He studied at most of the major universities, holds a doctorate in at least 8 disciplines.
A key man, obviously.
Water and oil okay?
I believe they are, but I'd feel better if you checked them.
Might as well, long as I'm out here. I'll just open the hood and let me see now. Where's the latch now?
In the front, maybe.
Front? Where? Oh, no, what am I thinking? In back? Of course, where the engine is. Engine.
You're a big help, Mr. Frisbee.
You don't know how much we value your personal attention.
Oh, that's okay, boys. Look here. Ain't that something? They've got the dipstick and all hidden away so's nobody can go messing with them. But I can see from here that they're just fine. They're just fine. And yep, that's fine and dandy. Well, that ought to do it.
How much do we owe you?
Looks like $5 and a couple of cents. Make it 5 even.
Did you bring a supply of local currency?
Right here. Which one?
Will this do?
This here's $20.
That what it is? Yes, of course. 20.
I think I got some change.
Change?
In my pocket. Hold on now.
Did we give you enough?
Oh, sure, but you got 3 5s coming back.
That's not necessary, Mr. Frisbee. You keep it.
Huh?
For your trouble.
We have no need of it.
That's mighty decent of you. You folks from around here?
No, we're from
quite a ways off.
Well, if you're planning to drive a spell, I'd check in someplace first if I was you.
And why is that?
Those are dangerous-looking clouds.
Dangerous?
Yes, sir. We're going to have some rain shortly.
You can tell when it's going to rain?
Rain? Mister, I can tell when the humidity drops 0.5%. I can predict fog, smog, hail, sleet, snow, dew, and freezing 24 hours before it happens.
Really?
Well, I was working on a perpetual motion machine in Sioux City, Iowa, back in 1921, when I got a call from President Harding. He was begging me to fly to Washington, D.C. and help him set up their meteorology department.
Is that a fact?
Not only is it a fact, but I'm giving it to you oversimplified, kinda. 'Cause I'm too modest to say what they put on the medal they gave me after I got 'em on the right track. That's how come you have weather predictions on the news.
Mr. Frisbee, we were wondering if...
Not yet. We'll see you later, Mr. Frisbee.
You will?
You may rely on it.
Well, that'd be real nice. Stop on back and we'll sit around and talk some more. But mind what I told you about the weather. Best check into a motel or something till she blows over.
We'll do something like that. Thank you so much, Mr. Frisbee. Into the car now, gentlemen.
Well, you take care now.
Oh, we will. We will.
Odd fellers.
Why, didn't they believe what you were saying?
It ain't that. They just seem kinda odd. Wearing suits like business fellows from the city. Handed me a $20 bill like they didn't know what it was.
Well, how come you didn't tell them you was Andrew Jackson and that was your picture on it?
That's one of the few things I ain't heard them claim.
Wait around here long enough and you will.
Well, we'll see you tomorrow, Frisbee.
Yep, see you tomorrow.
Sure enough, boys. I'll be here. Same as always. Let's see now, 5 o'clock. Sounds to me like a good time to close.
Mr. Frisbee?
That's my name. Don't wear it out. Huh?
Mr. Frisbee.
Who's there?
If you walk outside and head east down the highway...
Where are you? Nobody left in this store but me.
If you head east for 200 yards, you'll come upon something extraordinary.
Oh, yeah? Like what?
An adventure, Mr. Frisbee. New worlds to conquer.
How's that?
Worlds even you have never dreamed of.
Say, where are you hiding? In the back room? Or over by the dry goods?
Don't trouble yourself. You won't see us.
Well, where are you then?
With you, Mr. Frisbee. We are a part of you. And soon, very soon, you will be a part of us for all eternity. You are going to the stars, sir. To the stars.
What do you mean, the stars? You talking about going to Hollywood?
The stars in the heavens. You're not afraid, are you?
Afraid? Me? Stonewall Frisbee? Dwight David Eisenhower said to me back when I got onto the very first landing craft on D-Day, Stoney, he says to me, Stoney, you lead the invasion. There'll be mines, German E-boats, Stuka dive bombers, and artillery up against you, but you can do it. Well, Ike, I says, I guess if you really want me to.
An exceptional record, Mr. Frisbee, but our time grows short. Will you accept this last greatest adventure?
You mean go walking outside?
It's not far. Just beyond the first grove of trees.
Afraid I can't take you up on that, seeing as how it's gonna rain.
Then you are frightened. We had thought you'd be the one man willing to take almost any risk.
That may be, but who, may I ask, is telling me all this?
If you'll walk on down the road, as I suggested, you'll find out.
Well, rain or no rain, I never was one to turn down a little excitement. Who'd you say you was?
Your questions will be answered soon enough.
Well, all right then. Just let me lock up.
That won't be necessary.
Why not?
Because, Mr. Frisbee, you won't be coming back.
Well, will you look at that? I sure was right. Gonna be a big old storm tonight.
Hurry, Mr. Frisbee.
I'm coming. Don't get your long johns in a twist.
Straight ahead. We're waiting for you.
Where?
Look to your right.
I don't see... Wait a minute. What the heck? Oh, I get it. Some kind of movie prop, right? What you doing? Making one of them science fiction movies out here? Dang if it don't look like one of them flying saucers.
That's exactly what it is. You may come inside.
Now, how am I going to do that? You got it made to look like there ain't no doors or windows.
Very well. In the interest of time, I suppose we can give you a slight assist at this point.
Hey!
Hold on, Mr. Frisbee.
Whoa, Nellie! How'd you do that?
Teleportation, Mr. Frisbee, but I'm sure you know all about it.
Well, what do you know? You got a nice setup in here. I'll give you that. What's underneath all that aluminum paint? Wood frame or drywall?
I assure you, it's all quite authentic. Impressed?
Me? Impressed? With this rinky-dink set? Why, shucks, it looks like a flea on a doll compared to the one I designed for the United States Space Agency.
Oh, we didn't know they had flying saucers yet. Apollo, of course, and Viking.
Well, mine was called a Buzzard. Biggest span you ever saw. And that was back in '51. Old Rocket Thrust Frisbee, they called me.
Please, Mr. Frisbee, be good enough to follow me.
Well, don't this take all?
How do you do, Mr. Frisbee? Welcome, Mr. Frisbee.
How do you... So this is part of that movie prop. That's it, ain't it? Some kind of Hollywood thing. Advertising a flying saucer picture, huh?
In a word, Mr. Frisbee, no. This is an actual spacecraft.
Go on now.
And we, my colleagues and I, have come here from another planet.
We have indeed. All this way, across the interstellar darkness, to meet you.
Well, in that case, I'm leaving.
Correction, Mr. Frisbee. You are staying.
Wait, let me loose. I can't even wiggle my toes.
I suggest you stop struggling against the force field and relax. After all, you're going to be here a while. A very long while in Earth terms.
Why not make yourself comfortable while you prepare to meet the others?
The others?
That's right. The Intergalactic Council.
Well, sir, the government already knew about my research in atomic energy. Matter of fact, I suggested it to them as far back as 1923. Spent a whole summer one time with Al Einstein, during which time I gave him the preliminary stuff about that relativity theory of his. Smart as paint, that fella. Smart as paint. He had bad hair, though. Should have put some Brill cream on it. A little dab will do you. Anyhow, when I got this here call from New Mexico, I had to hightail it over there and show them how to make the bomb.
Incredible. Fantastic.
What a specimen.
Now, let's see. That covers atomic energy. What was the next thing you fellows asked me about?
If you wouldn't mind, sir.
Go on, speak your mind. You're entitled, son.
Your research in liquid propellants.
Oh, yes, liquid propellants. Well, now, the main thing I gotta say about that is there ain't no liquid in the world that'll propel me faster than a dry martini on the rocks.
We were referring to liquid propellants as applied to space travel, Mr. Frisbee.
Oh, them liquid propellants. I get your drift. Yeah, I developed the first ones used by the Air Force in that old whack Corporal rocket, remember? Used to have a model of it out in front of Disneyland. Well, that thing sure could move, thanks to me. Made up a batch of liquid stuff in my cellar. Folks around town wanted me to run for Congress after that, being as how I got the country back into the space race. But if there's one thing I ain't, it's conceited. I figure it's a man's patriotic duty to invent liquid propellants if he has a mind to. And I had a mind to. Why, even as a boy, when I was attending Princeton University on a special scholarship, they used to call me Old Liquid Propellant Frisbee. Next question.
Forgive me, Mr. Frisbee, but you mentioned Princeton University, did you not?
Sure did, young fella. Nice place, too. Real homey. Of course not as homey as Pittsville Flats.
But it was my understanding that you attended the University of Wichita.
That one, too. I can see how you'd get a mite confused. It happens to be a fact that I hold degrees in 38 major universities and advanced schools of learning.
Amazing. One Earthman. It beggars the imagination.
I also got me one of them Rhodes scholarships over in England one time, but I had to turn it down because I wouldn't bow to the Queen. Next question. No more? In that case, well, I'll just get on home to dinner. I said it was getting late and I have to get home to dinner. Hey, you guys. About time I was leaving.
I gather that you don't quite understand the situation, Mr. Frisbee.
How's that?
You're not going home for dinner. You shall have dinner here.
Here?
Precisely. In exactly, 14 minutes by your measure of time, we'll be departing.
Departing? From where to where?
From here to our planet. You see, Mr. Frisbee, our assignment here was to secure a representative Earth species, the most brilliant we could find. There seems to be no question that your accomplishments are far and away more extensive than any other human beings.
Mine? Now, wait a minute. Now, hold on there. You fellas got the wrong idea. Why, I'm just a plain old country boy, a bumpkin. I'm a bumpkin. That's what I am, just a rube with a big mouth.
Come now, Mr. Frisbee. You do yourself a terrible injustice. We know all about you and your accomplishments.
My accomplishments. Mister, the one accomplishment you fellas didn't pick up on is the fact that I am the gall-darndest liar that ever walked the pike. I spin the longest yarn west of the Rockies, and I'm not talking about exaggerating. I'm talking about lies. I mean lies.
Mr. Frisbee.
Don't you get it? I'm a liar. I ain't got enough truth in me to raise a bump on a bee.
There are some terms that have no equivalent in our language. This word, lie, that you mentioned.
Dang right, lie. That there is the opposite of the truth. Don't you have that on your planet?
Have what, Mr. Frisbee?
Have a fella that runs around talking the bull off a nickel?
I'm afraid not. We have no concept of this term.
You mean whatever somebody says goes without saying? That is the truth? So everything I told you, every doggone piece of harebrained guff I've been throwing at you, you believe it? And now you're taking me up to your planet so you can stick me in a cage?
Oh, hardly that, Mr. Frisbee. It won't be a cage. We'll naturally have to keep you confined, much as we do the other specimens we've collected.
We've got a marvelously entertaining Venusian. He sings simultaneously in 8 different octaves, and he accompanies himself on percussion with his tail.
Now, you listen to me. I'm a bona fide American citizen, and I got my rights. And furthermore...
Please contain yourself, Mr. Frisbee. Since we'll be departing very shortly, you have your choice of dinner now or later. Perhaps you'd prefer waiting. What is your pleasure?
I'll tell you what my pleasure is. My pleasure is to punch you right smack dab on the jaw. What the...
Don't be alarmed, Mr. Frisbee. That was only a mask, a disguise we use to pass among Earthlings. This is my real face underneath. I hope its appearance doesn't unduly disturb you. Mr. Frisbee?
Whoa, whoa!
Mr. Frisbee!
Oh, Mike, and back where am I?
Feeling better, Mr. Frisbee?
Better than what?
I thought I should tell you. We'll be departing in 5 minutes.
You still on that kick? Listen to me. I ain't interested in departing anywhere except from you. I never been more'n 50 miles outside of Pittsville in my life, and that's the one record I'm right proud of.
Curious remark. It does not compute. You took a bump to the head. Lie still. I'd better scan you.
Get that thing away from me.
It's only a vibrometabolic scanner to detect organic damage.
Stay back, I tell you.
You're in perfect shape. No spikes in your brainwaves. None whatsoever. Remarkable, I must say, for someone with such active cranial matter.
Man, the last time I saw something like you, I'd been 4 days on a corn jug. And even at that, what I thought I saw was a whole lot prettier than you.
I'm sorry you find my features distasteful. On our planet, my appearance is considered quite satisfactory. But if you prefer, I could wear another one of those pseudo-faces.
This place where you're from, do the girls look like that too?
The females? Why do you ask?
Because if they do, it's a downright wonder you ain't extinct.
Please try to accept my true appearance, Mr. Frisbee, much as we have become accustomed to yours. Some effort is required on both sides. Shall we, I believe the customary phrase is, shake on it?
Don't point your finger at me. What you got there, a claw?
A gesture of friendship, Mr. Frisbee. Hands across the galaxy and all that.
Well, okay, but don't you go pinching me. You're built hard as a crawfish, I'll say that.
Oh, we are indeed, by your standards, which is quite fortunate for us, considering the gravitational pressures on our home planet.
You have a match on you?
Pardon?
For my pipe. Hold on, I gotta light my overalls.
What are you doing?
Helps me relax. A pinch of Prince. One time a guy come in my store and he says, "You got Prince Albert in a can?" And I says, no, already went and let him out. Never mind. You boys wouldn't understand.
I'm afraid there's no smoking on the ship.
Well, who ever heard of a rule like that?
It upsets the negative ion balance.
No, I really ain't going. What do you think of that?
Well, I suppose if you sit over here, directly under the laminar flow.
Kind of chilly. Ooh. Don't you boys have a wood-burning stove at least? Must get mighty close to freezing up there in outer space.
What's that?
Oh, that? Oh, that's just my old harmonica. Want I should play you a little tune?
Oh, please, Mr. Frisbee.
I've been meaning to give a concert one of these days. Maybe Carnegie Hall or over in Branford.
Oh, attention! X10 and X12. I need you here at once.
Most beautiful sound there is, huh? They have harmonicas where you guys are from? Well, do they? I ask you a question. Do you have harmonicas up there where you
Help!
You don't look so good. Kinda green. Whoa, well, let me play some more for you. Ain't nothing like a little tune before dinner. That's what I always say.
What's that horrible sound? It's that object. Got to get it away from him before it's too late. Back. It's dangerous. Stay away from it. Save yourselves.
What's the matter, boys? Don't you like my playing? Boys? Oh, boys! Frisbee, old son, something tells me this is your chance. You better make tracks, and I mean now. They didn't call you old mile-a-minute Frisbee for nothing. Get moving.
What are you doing out of your room, Mr. Frisbee? Mr. Frisbee!
Don't let him off the ship! Quickly, seal the airlock!
No, you don't, boy. Get out of my way.
No. Don't go after him. He has some sort of fantastic instrument that emits a death sound. I've never heard a pitch like it. It's powerfully destructive. We'd best take off before he warns others of his kind. They may have the same weapon.
Can't catch this old boy, can you? Go on, get out of here. Get on back where you come from. That's it. Scat.
Shh, quiet. Douse the lights. Here he comes.
What's going on here? Will somebody tell me what's happening here?
What do you mean, what's happening? It's your birthday, ain't it? As if you didn't know. And this here is a surprise party. As if you didn't know that either.
Congratulations, Frisbee.
Put her there, old buddy.
Well, I sure didn't expect nothing like this.
The heck you didn't. The present. Give him the present, dadgummit. I've been waiting all day for this.
Got it right here.
What are you waiting for? Go on, Frisbee, open it up.
Well, you folks sure sprung one on me.
Want me to help you get the paper off?
No, I can get it.
Go ahead, read it.
What is it, some kind of trophy?
It's what they call a lovin' cup.
Went into town and ordered it special.
Go on, read it out loud.
For the first time, Frisbee is at a loss for words. I'll read it for him. World's greatest liar, Mr. Somerset Frisbee, presented by his friends on the occasion of his 63rd birthday.
Folks, all I can think to say is, mighty nice of you all. Mighty nice.
Ain't you gonna make a speech?
Yeah, Frisbee. Tell us one of them real whoppers.
Like where you been the last couple of hours? Was you inventing something? Or maybe you just took a quick trip to the moon?
Well, you ain't far wrong, and that's a fact.
I knowed it. I've been waiting for this all day.
First off, you know who them fellas was in that car?
Which car?
That little foreign job come in here for gas, remember?
The President of the United States and the Secret Service.
Well, I'll tell you who them fellas was. They was from outer space.
Oh, isn't he the living end?
And somehow or other they picked me up in the air, right down there by the hollow, and I floated over to their flying saucer, and they took me inside, and then they was gonna kidnap me and take me to their planet.
And you was gonna be their leader, Frisbee?
But it's true. They was just about to kidnap me. Wanted to make me their A1 prize specimen. Oh, the whole Galactic Council was watching. They even had a guy from Venus who could sing 8 different ways from sundown and play the drum with his tail. Well, sir, you know how I stopped them?
You talked them to death?
No, not that. It weren't nothing, really. Just took out my mouth harp and blowed a little tune, something like this. You know what happened then?
I'm sure you're going to tell us. I've been waiting all day for this.
They just plumb fainted away.
Now that I can believe.
Play us a tune, Somerset, the way you used to.
Well, I suppose I could do that, if you really want to hear it. Wait a minute. There it is. Didn't I tell you it was going to rain? Sure I did. I can feel it in these old bones of mine. Yes, sir.
What did I tell you? What did I tell you? Ain't he the perfect limit? Ain't he the be-all and end-all?
Mr. Somerset Frisbee, you might have profited by reading an Aesop fable, the one about the boy who cried wolf. For now, consider this one more tall tale from the timberlands of the Twilight Zone.
Hi, this is Carl Amari, producer of the Twilight Zone Radio Dramas. I'd like to take a moment to tell you about our official website at twilightzoneradio.com, where you'll get the latest news and information on these Twilight Zone radio dramas. Plus, at twilightzoneradio.com, you can digitally download 3 free episodes or any of our episodes for only $1.95 each. In this age of ever-changing technology, we've decided to make these episodes instantly available to you by making the Twilight Zone radio dramas a digital download-only series. This means that this series will no longer be offered on CD. The CD collections at our website are now being offered, while supplies last, at buy one, get one free. So be sure to get your favorites before they're sold out. Be sure to visit us often, and I'll see you in the zone.
Hocus Pocus and Frisbee, starring Shelley Berman, with Stacy Keach as your narrator, was written for The Twilight Zone by Rod Serling, from a story by Frederick Lewis Fox, and adapted for radio by Dennis Etchison. Heard in the cast were Mike Novak, Richard Hensel, Turk Muller, Sarah Marks, Jeff Lupetin, Christian Stolte, and Doug James. To learn more about the Twilight Zone radio dramas and to obtain audio cassettes and CDs of these programs, visit our website at twilightzoneradio.com. The producers of The Twilight Zone wish to thank CBS Enterprises, Carol Serling, Dennis Etchison, Dick Brescia Associates, Claire Simon Casting, Paul Patch, Terry Jennings, the American Forces Radio and Television Service, our sponsors, and our radio affiliates for helping make this series possible. This copyrighted radio series is produced and directed by Carl Amari and Roger Wolski for Falcon Picture Group. Doug James speaking. The Jeopardy Room with Stacy Keach as your narrator was adapted for radio by Dennis Etchison and written for The Twilight Zone by Rod Serling. Heard in the cast were Yasin Peyankov, Jamie Vann, Terry Berner, Katrina Lenk, Ned Noyes, Anna Sverutza, and Lisa Dotson. To learn more about the Twilight Zone radio dramas and to obtain audio cassettes and CDs of these programs, visit our website at twilightzoneradio.com. The producers of The Twilight Zone wish to thank CBS Enterprises, Carol Serling, Dennis Etchison, Dick Brescia Associates, Claire Simon Casting, Terry Jennings, XM Satellite Radio, Sirius Satellite Radio, our sponsors, and our radio affiliates for helping make this series possible. This copyrighted radio series is produced and directed by Carl Amari and Roger Wolski for Falcon Picture Group. Doug James speaking.
You unlock this door with the key of imagination. Beyond it is another dimension. A dimension of sound, a dimension of sight, a dimension of mind. You're moving into a land of both shadow and substance, of things and ideas. You've just crossed over into the Twilight Zone.
Here is your room, gentlemen.
Thank you.
I'll turn on the lamp.
Leave it off for now.
As you wish. I am sorry it's so small, sir.
It suits our purposes.
Where is the bath?
Down the hall.
The hall?
I can give you one with a private bath if you prefer.
No. I said this will do.
I'm afraid the dining room is closed at this hour, but you may take a meal at the cafe down the street.
We're not hungry, my friend and I.
Then I bid you good evening.
Good night. Check the window, Boris.
You chose the right room.
Of course.
There is Kuchenko, in his room, across the alley.
Binoculars?
Right here, Commissar.
Yes. See? The Major lies on his bed, but he does not sleep.
He will sleep very soon. Give me one shot with this rifle.
Not yet, Boris. That would be too easy.
Easy? A clean kill.
I have something more challenging in mind.
Something
along the lines of a game, perhaps.
I don't like games.
Not even a game of cat and mouse?
What for?
To make him squirm a bit before the hammer falls?
We waste time, Commissar.
Patience, my friend. Hand me the phone.
Who are you calling?
Hickory Dickory Dock.
Front desk.
Yes. Excuse me, but do you have a Mr. Kuchenko in your hotel?
One moment. Sorry, no one by that name.
But I happen to know that my friend is staying there. Perhaps he's registered under another name? Andreev?
I'll check. Yes, Mr. Andreev, room 963.
Very good. Will you connect me, please?
Yes, sir.
Look, he hears it.
Of course he does.
He rises from the bed to answer.
Yes?
This is Major Kuchenko. Hello? Major? Are you there? Major?
The cast of characters in our drama: a cat, a cat's assistant, and a mouse. This is the latter, the intended victim, who does not know but may have already guessed that he is to die. His name is Major Ivan Kuchenko, and he was lately an officer in the former Soviet Union. At this point, he has, if events go according to certain predetermined plans, perhaps 3 or 4 more hours of living. But an ignorance shared by both Major Kuchenko and his executioner is the fact that both have taken rooms at adjacent hotels in a section of the city located beyond the checkpoints of the Twilight Zone.
And now, The Twilight Zone and our story, The Jeopardy Room, with Stacy Keach as your narrator.
This is Major Kuchenko?
Who is calling?
Major Kuchenko, you don't know me.
Who is this?
But I have heard of your recent arrival here.
You have the wrong number.
And I wanted you to know that you have friends in this city.
Friends, you say? And they would be...
Good friends, Major. Staunch friends.
I know no one in this city.
May I impose upon you to remain in your room for a little bit? Your friends will make themselves known.
And who is this speaking? Is this a friend also?
A good friend, Major. Not known to you yet, perhaps, but soon to become acquainted.
And why must I stay in my room?
We'll be making contact with you very shortly.
For what purpose?
Your welfare. Your well-being is our deepest concern, Major.
Now, Commissar.
Not yet, Boris. May I count on you to show some sense, Major? For your own safety, I urge you to remain in your room. You'll be seeing your friends before long. The mouse is in the trap.
He stands at the window. Now, Commissar?
Patience.
But I have him in the crosshairs. I could make his head leave his shoulders at this range.
That would give you pleasure, wouldn't it?
A great deal of pleasure, Commissar. Just say the word. Even when he lies down, I can still see his head.
I believe it, Boris. I know of your prowess, but put the gun away.
Put it away?
Lay it aside. For a bit.
We're not going to kill him?
Ah, the eagerness of the young. They do not sip wine. They gulp it down like a soft drink. They do not fondle women. They devour them. They do not sniff at the essence of a perfume. They try to jam it into their nostrils. But now, consider the window across the way. The gentleman will die without question. But I want him to die, Boris, with finesse, with subtlety, with a degree of thought and care.
A killing is a killing. And if a man is to die, what does it matter how he dies?
Ever been to a bullfight, Boris?
A bullfight? No, Commissar. I've never had that pleasure.
A bullfight might serve to make the distinction. In such a contest, if the matador kills with grace, that is considered a good death.
So, there are good deaths and bad deaths, are there?
Precisely. There is death with art, and there is the death of the butcher. You, Boris, are a butcher. Now, that is an honorable profession of great usefulness. But I'm an artist. Oh, you will have a death tonight, within a few hours. But when it is over, we will have killed with artistry, Boris. Not with a meat cleaver or an explosive bullet or any other of the butcher's tools. This death will be like a ballet.
Yes?
Major Kuchenko?
Who is it?
A friend, Major. If you prefer, you can turn off the lights and find a hiding place. I'll come in with my hands up, palms open. Major Kuchenko?
And you are?
I am a friend. May I?
For a moment.
I would prefer that you put the gun away.
Not a chance. Were you the one on the telephone?
We had a brief chat earlier. Quite a place you have here. Who occupied it before you? A rat?
I have no luxury of choices.
Indeed not. In this respect, you are a very poor man of late. However, you have a bed, you have some pictures on the wall, and the floor without so much as a throw rug. An adequate accommodation, and a view of a brick building alongside. I suppose there are worse places to spend an evening, Major?
I know. I've been to many of them.
Indeed. Indeed you have. Siberia is cold this time of year, is it not, Major? I'm told it's a most uncomfortable climate.
You've been told quite correctly. It's a freezing jungle.
A freezing jungle. Marvelous. Lovely imagery. Siberia is a freezing jungle.
It was. When it was part of the Union.
You make reference, of course, to the people who inhabited it.
I make reference to some people. Those who were in charge of that private resort.
It must have been unpleasant for you? At least sufficiently unpleasant to motivate you to renounce your native land and try to seek asylum elsewhere?
For a time. Asylum is no longer necessary under the new regime.
But of course the old ways die hard. Some of the same people remain in charge, and they might be concerned about their public perception in this new world. To the victors go the spoils, and that includes access to certain, let us say, sensitive information?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Really? But I think you do. You were a political prisoner. You served a term of 12 years. You escaped and you moved quickly when the borders were opened. To bring us up to date, you have made your way to a neutral country, somehow avoiding an official debriefing. You have made contact with certain foreign agencies, and now you're desperately trying to get on an airplane that will take you to a Western nation. But for some reason you feel that you're still under surveillance?
Oh, it's more than a feeling. I know I'm under surveillance.
Do you know by whom?
I know very well.
Can you tell me who they are?
Look in the mirror. Commissar Vasilov.
Very discerning, Major. You remember faces?
I remember pain. I remember some interrogations that went on for many weeks. I had no calendar, but I made marks on the wall of my cell.
How resourceful.
I remember one particular man who smoked Balkan cigarettes in a long holder and stood in the corner of the room, smiling and nodding, making jokes, while I went from agony to agony.
So, Major, now we may dispense with the amenities. The masquerade, the little give and take of two strangers feeling each other out.
Agreed.
Now we get to the point. Do you honestly think that we would permit you to book passage on an aircraft out of here? That would be quite impossible. As a former member of the military, even as far back as 12 years ago, you have information that we would find embarrassing were it to be released elsewhere.
Why, if the government we worked for no longer exists?
Because the new government contains many of the same players reshuffled into different positions, and they have their new careers to consider. Consequently, Major, it is not to our advantage that you leave. It would, of course, be simpler and more convenient if you accompany me back to our embassy.
I am sick, tired, and torn, Vasilov. But I am not insane. I would sooner cut my wrists over a sink and bleed to death. That would be my choice in the matter.
You surely can't be serious, Major. I'm rather a connoisseur of the several hundred ways for a man to depart the earth, and you can believe me when I tell you the cutting of the wrist is not a particularly felicitous modus operandi. Quite apart from the pain, which of course must be attendant, is the fact that one dies slowly, and because of this, he has to be an eyewitness to his own demise. No, my dear friend, I'm afraid we are of two minds about that kind of death. But enough. I have brought you a small gift. Consider it a peace offering.
Careful.
Gently, Major. Gently. This happens to be a bottle of Amontillado. Quite rare and most pleasing to the palate.
I have to repeat what I told you before, Commissar. I'm not insane. I'm quite aware of what would happen to me if I drank any of that.
Why, Major? I'm disappointed in you. With your kind indulgence, allow me to use your own water glasses. If you assume this is to be cyanide or some other poison, you're quite wrong.
Am I?
Undoubtedly. You see, I don't share your death wish. I'm a healthy man with excellent expectations as to my longevity. No, indeed, Major. I was about to propose a social drink. The two of us. I'll drink first, and then you. Satisfactory?
Such ritual, Commissar. Such tribal rites. Yet you have only one purpose with me. Why don't you get it over with? If you're trying to disarm me and make me get rid of this pistol, it'll take more than a social wine.
Indeed, Major. Now, as to my business with you, we both know what that is.
Go ahead and say it.
Very well. I'm to see that you're dead by tomorrow morning. Is that plain enough?
Quite plain.
And you shall be, Major. With a degree of immodesty, I can say that I've killed 800 times you. But I've done it, Major, with subtlety, with originality, with ingenuity. I'm the last of the imaginative assassins, an artist of the profession, as it were. Excellent. Flavor. Bouquet, just the proper dryness. Really quite an exceptional wine. Join me, Major?
And now?
And now I will tell you something else. I will tell you something about you and me.
Please.
You, Major, are a malcontent, a genuine curiosity, a rebel with no cause to speak of. You have to go to prison camps, to interrogation centers, or hide in filthy little rooms. You can never accept that which is ordained.
And you?
I, on the other hand, am a survivor. I adapt to my situation. I haven't a large salary, and my job, at least the way it's laid out, is a rather dull one. Finding defectors and traitors and subversives and doing away with them. Now, I could do that with a high-powered rifle. I could do it with a homemade bomb. But I choose to exercise imagination and taste. In your case...
In my case?
In your case, I choose to prolong the game. And in the process of this prolongation, I've come up with what I think is a most bizarre and novel method of execution. One designed especially to challenge your talents. For we are worthy adversaries, you and I.
I feel weak. I feel...
Tell me what you feel, Major. Exactly. I want to know.
Why, you monster. You drugged me after all.
Indeed I have. And that poses an interesting question, doesn't it? How is it that we both can drink of the same wine, and yet I'm unaffected? Isn't that an interesting question, Major? Major?
My head. He's gone. But I'm still alive. So he wants to play a game. And he has left something behind. What is this?
Greetings, Major Kuchenko. I'm an exceptionally good judge of men.
Are you?
And in my judgment of you, I made an assumption that you are sufficiently observant to see the tape recorder on top of your dresser and curious enough to play it. How could you resist? This will also suggest to what complicated ends I'm willing to go to make a simple execution different and imaginative. First of all, to clear up one point. you may remember our discussion. Before I left you, I proposed a question. Isn't it odd that we both drank of the same wine, and how different the effect? Isn't it odd? Really quite incredible and bizarre. How can it be? In all honesty, Major, how do you explain it?
Go ahead. I'm listening. You...
Perhaps you have figured it out already. The truth is, I have been imbibing this particular drug for many years, a sort of experiment with myself as the subject. I have now reached a point where my physical tolerance has risen so that I can drink it by the gallon and remain quite unaffected. This in itself is a rather common and uninspired trick, a phenomenon well known to the scientific community. But you will also note, and I hope with a degree of pleasure, that you have not been poisoned. You're very much alive.
Where are you?
As you've probably perceived, I'm rather a gamesman when it comes to killing. I adhere to my own rules and ethics. Hence, Major Kuchenko, I have taken the liberty of removing your pistol so that you won't hurt yourself. Now listen to the following quite carefully. This is the game, and these are the rules. You have been asleep for roughly 3 hours. During that time, in addition to dictating this on the recorder, I have done the following. I have placed a booby trap in your room. It is not visible, but it is attached to a very common object that is in the room. If you trigger this object, it will detonate and you will immediately be blown up.
Why not get it over with now, sadist?
Now, for a proposition. If during the next 3 hours you are able to find this booby trap and cut the wire, you will be permitted to leave the room alive and unharmed. This is a guarantee. You have my word on it.
Your word?
But the following conditions are of the essence, Major. You must actively search for this booby trap and you must find it and render it inactive. It goes without saying that, as of this moment, you are being observed.
How?
Attempt to turn out the lights, and you will be shot. The moment you stop an active search, should you refuse to play the game, you will also be shot. If you are unable to find the trap within 3 hours, or attempt to leave the room at any point during that time, I am afraid the same conditions apply. You will receive a bullet in the head. So there you have it, Major. Find the booby trap, cut its wires, and you're free. Fail to find it, or fail to look for it, you're dead. Look for it, find it, but fail to recognize it, you're also dead. Needless to say, Major Kuchenko, it is this latter occurrence that I rather expect and look forward to. As a fellow expert in tricks and deception, I think you will admit this situation has its own special imaginative quality.
Where are you? Where are you?
Over here, Major. Just across the way. So near and yet so far. Can't you see me? Doesn't the light reflect in my binoculars? Look, Major. Please look. Try, I implore you.
Where have you been, Boris?
I brought food from the cafe.
Food is of no consequence. Quickly, he's awake.
Don't worry, Commissar. I have a clear shot anywhere in the room.
Hold your fire until I tell you.
But why such an easy target?
Too easy. That is the difference between us, Boris. You are a marksman, but I am a gamesman. And the game is afoot.
The picture frame? too obvious. The ceiling. The light fixture. Possibility. Nothing. Oh, you think you are so clever, Commissar. So clever. The bed, then. Under the mattress.
The bed springs?
It might be.
Not the chair, though.
Still possible.
Where?
That would be telling. Go ahead and eat, Boris, before it gets cold. He's busy with the hunt for now. What did you bring?
Sandwiches. Have one, Commissar.
I never eat while I'm working. I'm like an athlete, Boris. Food is a distraction.
Food is good.
It makes one sluggish, affects the concentration. The morning will come soon enough. Over here, Kuchenko, just across the alley. Don't you see?
He sees nothing.
But surely a fragment of light, a stray reflection. Perhaps he has seen us. Yes, he must know, but he refuses to acknowledge. He is too proud. He knows he must do this on his own and will not give me the satisfaction.
The bookshelf. Or the books themselves. Which one? An atlas? A novel? The Bible, of course. It's already been moved an inch, 2 inches. But the wire? Where? One way to find out. The bookcase itself, then. Behind the books. In the wood, the nails. Or under the floorboards. Wait, think. Where would I put it? You want a real battle of wits, Vasilov? You've got it. Think. 4 walls. Ceiling. Light fixture. Floor. A picture. Bed with frame. Box springs. Mattress. Headboard. A night table. Bookshelf. Dresser. Window. Desk. First the drawers. The top one. Slowly.
What is he doing now?
The desk. He's down on his hands and knees removing the 2 bottom drawers so he can see what's under the top one. Bravo, Major. Good thinking.
Is that where you put it?
The possibility exists. Look at him, glistening like a mackerel. He stops to wipe the sweat from his eyes.
And
now he looks under the top drawer, crawling on his back. Yes! I think he's got it.
Let me kill him.
Don't be a fool. There are rules. Now he sees a length of wire. He grasps it between his fingertips very, very carefully, and he has removed it.
Something is wrong with the bomb?
I doubt it.
Then it was not in the drawer?
Oh, there is a piece of coat hanger I placed there. A decoy. A drawer would be common, uninspired. And I'm not, you'll forgive the modesty, a common executioner.
Where is it, Commissar?
In a most ingenious place. Really, quite an ingenious place.
Not in the books, the desk, the mattress.
Think of another common object in that room, Boris.
I have it.
Yes?
The doorknob.
Interesting idea.
Then where?
I'd rather not tell you at the moment, Boris. I think you'll enjoy the next few minutes more if you share the Major's ignorance.
You seem very sure.
Sure?
That he'll find the trap. You take a risk.
Not at all. That's not what I'm sure of. That is to say, I'm reasonably sure he'll find it, given his mental capacity. But he'll find it too late.
He's looking toward us.
But he can't see us. It's quite dark in here. And it wouldn't matter if he did see us.
Now he's returning to the table.
You're getting warm, my young friend.
The ashtray.
Extremely warm, but not hot.
Where then? Please, Commissar, please tell me.
Take the glasses. What do you see?
He stands over the telephone. He is reaching out,
Hot now, Boris? Extremely hot?
Oh, he has picked it up. I thought for a minute there...
You thought what?
The telephone.
Precisely. The telephone.
But he just lifted the receiver.
Indeed. He lifted the receiver to call out. If, on the other hand, the Major's telephone were to ring, and he were to answer it...
That's it, isn't it? If he picks up the phone after it rings...
You have it now, my friend. When the Major's phone rings and he answers it, I have placed a tiny bottle of nitroglycerin inside the mechanism. The explosion will only occur after the ring and the lifting of the receiver, at which point the electrical contact will be made, and Major Kuchenko will not even have time to say hello.
But what if no one calls?
Oh, someone will. I promise you, someone will.
Front desk.
This is the party in 963. I was wondering...
Yes, sir?
I was wondering if you might have the number of another hotel.
Another hotel?
The one next door, across the alley.
That would be the Grand. You can find it in the directory, in the table by your bed. Dial 9 first, then the number.
I see. Thank you. Vasilov? I know you're there, Vasilov. The game is not over yet.
Do you have the time, Boris?
What?
The time.
10 minutes to 5. Almost done, Commissar.
He's tried almost everything. He has 10 more minutes.
Hadn't I best go over there now and finish it?
No, my young friend. That would be impetuous. It would also be a bit embarrassing if someone were to see you.
At this hour, the streets are empty.
Quite apart from the fact that I wanted this to be imaginative, I also wanted subtlety. I should like our quarry to die in his room without our being there.
Opportunity is running out.
Then I do believe that it's time to, shall we say, accelerate the process? Hotel Mont Blanc? Would you dial room 963, please? Thank you. I'll wait.
There it goes. He's walking toward it.
What's the fool doing? Why doesn't he answer it?
I can't tell. He has his back to the window.
Turn around so I can see.
Now, Commissar?
No. Would you dial 963 one more time, please? Yes, I know it didn't answer. Ring it again. What's he doing, Boris?
His back is still to me.
It can't be busy.
I don't know.
What's he doing? Use the glasses.
He's turning around, lighting a cigarette.
He's mocking me.
Now, he suddenly dropped from sight.
Kill him.
I can only see the top of his head. He's moving across the room.
Do it! You missed, you fool.
He's at the door.
Again.
He's gone out of the room.
And you missed him. You missed, you idiot.
Flight 17 to Rome, Paris and New York, now pre-boarding.
Ticket, sir.
Ticket? Oh, yes.
Mr. Andreev. Passport?
Right here?
I see.
Is anything wrong?
No, sir. Everything seems to be in order. How many bags?
No luggage.
Not even a carry-on?
I'm traveling light.
Then here's your seat assignment. Please go to gate 17.
How much time do I have?
Boarding for coach class begins in 5 minutes.
Good.
Sir?
Thank you. I'll be there.
What a mess he left behind.
Like a pigsty.
He tore the bed apart and the furniture. Oh, just look. Oh, even my poor little tape recorder.
Commissar?
Yes, Boris?
It would have been better, wouldn't it?
What would?
If I had taken his head off in the first place.
You mean if we had slaughtered him like an animal? I love your style, Boris. You should have been a pig farmer.
Our man would have been dead by now.
He would have been dead if we had beaten him to death with mallets too. But anyone can die that way. And any stupid, insensitive fool can kill that way. No, this is a man of quality, with a resourceful mind, similar, you might say, to his executioner. He deserves a better ending, as do I. But that's all right. I have time. I'll get him in the next city, now that I know my adversary.
We will be able to track him?
Most certainly. The old network still functions, though in a much different way. I have the same contacts, no matter what they now call themselves. Importers, exporters, businessmen of various stripes, here and abroad. It's marvelous, you know. Really marvelous. Think of the possibilities. Other, even more ingenious methods of doing away with Kuchenko and his kind.
I still think we should have chased him.
Not at all. He would have gotten away. And even if he hadn't, it would mean that a thick-headed clod like you is more efficient than I. And this I reject, Boris. This I reject in toto.
Look at this. A bottle of wine. I can only find one glass.
Throw it away.
One drink, Commissar.
I said no.
But there is more than half left.
This is not for you.
But why?
Do you know much about Amontillado?
I know about vodka.
Of course, you and all the other potato growers. Give me the glass.
Here.
Believe me, it wouldn't agree with you. It's an acquired taste.
Yes, Commissar. If you say so.
I say so. There are some secrets that you're not ready to learn. But in time, Boris. In time. For now, I need you awake and alert.
That's right. I do what you say, as always. But so far, your methods are not very effective. The men who pay us, they will not be impressed.
And you will make a report? Only I can do that. I am the one they listen to.
I can request another assignment.
You're free to do so.
Until then, I take no further orders from you.
As you wish. You might want to reconsider, though. The resort in Siberia may be closed, but there are others. We have allies. All it would take is a single phone call. Comrade Boris, uncooperative, recalcitrant, unwilling to follow instructions. In this new order, there are not many positions for the uneducated, the blockheads with families. Yes?
Well,
You want to say something?
I withdraw my complaint.
What's that? I didn't hear you.
I am tired, Commissar. I say many things when I am tired.
You wish to apologize?
Yes.
Very well. I will take it under advisement. In the meanwhile, see if Major Kuchenko left anything behind. Check the closet, the drawers.
Yes, Commissar.
And life goes on. The sun comes up and we arise to meet another day, to prevail by our wits and our wits alone.
I'll get it, Commissar.
No, Boris!
I don't want...
You fool, no!
I'm sorry, sir. Your party doesn't answer.
No?
It doesn't ring at all now.
You're sure? Mont Blanc Hotel, room 963.
Strange. The line is suddenly dead.
Thank you, operator. That means my message got through.
Flight 17 Transocean Airways now departing for New York City via Belgrade, Paris, Rome, London, final call.
Major Ivan Kachinko on his way west, on his way to freedom. A freedom bought and paid for by a most stunning ingenuity. Exit a gunman named Boris and one Commissar Vasilov, who forgot that there are two sides to an argument and two parties on every line. This has been a collect call, placed direct to you from a phone booth located somewhere in the Twilight Zone.
More from the Twilight Zone after this.
You are about to enter another dimension, a dimension not only of sight and sound, but of mind, a journey into a wondrous land of imagination. Next stop, the Twilight Zone. Hi, this is Stacy Keach. I'd like to take a moment to tell you about our Twilight Zone website at twilightzoneradio.com. At twilightzoneradio.com, you'll find the latest information on these Twilight Zone radio dramas, including behind-the-scenes photographs, plus the newest product releases, trivia contests, ways to contact us, other Twilight Zone-related info and merchandise, plus links to other fascinating websites. So make your next stop twilightzoneradio.com.
Visit twilightzoneradio.com to purchase these Twilight Zone radio dramas on cassette and CD, or call toll-free 1-866-989-ZONE. That's 1-866-989-9663.
You unlock this door with the key of imagination. Beyond it is another dimension, a dimension of sound, a dimension of sight, a dimension of mind. You're moving into a land of both shadow and substance, of things and ideas. You've just crossed over into the Twilight Zone.
And finally, boys and girls, I hope you've all been to the school library. We'll begin book reports on Monday. Till then, have a happy Thanksgiving. Walk, please. No running. And button your coats. It's cold outside. Knock, knock. Oh, hi, Lynn. Did you get your car fixed? Not yet. You're kidding. It was supposed to be ready yesterday. Something about a part they had to order. Well, come on. I'll give you a ride home. It's only a few blocks. Don't be silly. You're right on the way. I have to straighten up first. Straighten what? Your classroom looks better than mine. You know, Helen, they have people who come in after we're gone. They're called janitors. I know. You're very kind, really, but I have to... Have to what? Who's that? Where? In the hall. I don't hear anything. That song. Hello? Is someone there? What's the matter? I thought I heard a child. Take a look. All the kids are gone, and we're off for 4 whole days, okay? Now grab your stuff and let's get out of here. We can have a drink if you want. I know a perfect little place. I don't know. I do. Trust me, they have a great happy hour, and you won't believe the men. From the bank and that new office building downtown. You go ahead. I'm fine. Oh, I get it. Hot date tonight, huh? Nothing like that. I have a test to grade. So, you've got till Monday. I know, but maybe some other time. All right, be that way. Get your papers. I'll walk you out. How long has it been now? Since you started teaching? Oh, about a year. 2 next spring. Then don't you think it's time to loosen up? Do something for yourself once in a while. You know what they say, all work and no play. I go out sometimes. Yeah? When? Well, see. It's just that with all the homework and the extra credit... You spend more time on it than they do. You know something? It sounds funny, but I really don't mind. I mean it, Lynn. Kids grow up so fast, they need all the help they can get. They're not the only ones. But they seem so... vulnerable. Well, maybe they are. But they survive. The bumps and bruises, the sore throats and earaches, it all works out, one way or the other. Look at us. What? We made it, didn't we? In spite of everything, we survived?
I guess. Don't ask me how.
I'm parked across the street. Last chance.
Careful, the light's about to change.
Come on, Helen. We don't have to wait for the crossing guard. We're grown-ups, remember?
That man.
What man?
In the car.
Sort of distinguished.
Don't stare.
He's staring at you.
Have you seen him before?
Not around here. I'd remember.
Lynn, do you ever see people and they remind you of someone, but you're not sure who? Someone you might have met once and...
All the time. The trouble is, they don't remember me.
It's just a feeling I get sometimes. Sorry, I don't know what I'm talking about.
I'll open your side. Get in.
No, I'll walk.
But it's freezing.
It's all right, honestly. It'll give me a chance to think.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. See ya.
Hey, you have some place to go on Thanksgiving?
What? Oh, yes, of course. Dr. Anderson's.
Doctor, huh? You didn't tell me about him.
He's an old friend of the family.
Well, if it doesn't work out, you can always come over to my place. I'm cooking a really big bird.
Thanks, Lynn.
Call me later.
I will.
November, a wind stirs, leaves blow in the streets, and people move a little bit faster just to get home before dark. To this, add a young woman named Helen Foley, age 28, who has a calling. She believes in helping children, whenever and wherever she can. Taken all together, these are the improbable ingredients of a basic human emotion called fear. And the recipe is almost complete. All that's needed now is the face of a little girl, as perfect as a cameo and as solemn as a sphinx. Because Helen Foley is about to learn the properties of terror. In a few moments, a most unusual child will take her by the hand and lead her on a journey into the Twilight Zone.
And now, The Twilight Zone and our story, Nightmare as a Child, starring Bonnie Somerville, with Stacy Keach as your narrator.
Hello? Is anybody there? It's all right, sweetheart. You don't have to be afraid.
I'm not.
Well, hi.
Hello.
And how are you?
Fine.
You're new here, aren't you?
What?
Just that I've never seen you before.
You haven't?
Are you visiting? Is that it? Are you visiting someone in the building?
Not exactly.
You aren't very talkative, are you? Not much to say? Actually, that's good. That's very good. It's not wise to talk to strangers.
I don't.
I guess I'm a stranger. But it's all right. I'm kind of an expert on children. Quiet ones and noisy ones. All kinds.
I know.
You do? But how would you know that? I'll bet you don't know that I teach school.
I know all about you.
I see.
I even know what you're going to do.
Do you?
You're going inside. 'Cause this is your apartment.
You're right. It is. Would you like some hot chocolate, honey?
Well...
On cold afternoons when I come back from school, that's the first thing I usually make. A nice cup of hot chocolate.
But no marshmallows.
What?
You don't like marshmallows, do you?
Why, no. As a matter of fact, I've never liked them.
I don't either.
All right, then. Absolutely no marshmallows. Here we are. Aren't you coming in?
If you want me to.
Oh, you really should tell your mother where you are.
Why?
I wouldn't want her to worry.
She won't.
Well, if you're sure, go ahead and sit down. The couch is over by the... Oh, I see you found it. I'll just take off my coat before I put the milk on.
You don't have to hurry.
All right. But I can hardly wait to have that cocoa. It's awfully chilly, don't you think?
Mm-hmm.
So, tell me, are you in school?
In a way.
What grade are you in?
Different ones.
Different?
It depends.
My, you must be very smart then. What brings you to this floor? I mean, if you don't live in the building. Of course, if you do live here.
I came to see someone.
Oh? I thought so. A friend of yours?
Sort of.
What's her name? Maybe I know her.
Maybe you do.
Really? I must say, you've caught my curiosity.
Don't let it get too hot. The milk.
Oh, yes, thank you. It didn't start to boil yet.
Good.
Here we are. I hope I didn't make it too rich.
No, it looks just right.
Careful. It might be hot.
It's fine. I'm glad it isn't too hot. I don't like hot things very much.
I don't blame you. I don't either.
I know. You got burned once.
What?
A long time ago. With hot tea.
How did you know that?
I just do. You still have a scar. Right below your elbow.
But how could you...
When you were a little girl, a pot of tea fell off the stove. You were playing in the kitchen. That's how you got burned.
Is it?
Don't you remember?
Why, no, I didn't remember. Until just now, when you said it. My arm, yes. My arm.
How could you forget that?
There are a lot of things I've forgotten.
What kind of things?
Things that took place when I was a certain age. Seems like a different life now.
Does it?
Something else must have happened to me then a long time ago. I'm not sure exactly what it was. But there are some things that I'm rather vague about.
I know that too.
How in the world?
I know all about you, remember?
Yes. Yes, I do remember you saying that.
What's the matter?
Nothing, I think I've had enough cocoa for now.
Is that why you're going to the window? To open it? Because you're hot?
I'm not going to open the window, that's ridiculous. It's too cold outside to open the window. In fact, I hear there's a storm coming tonight.
There is.
You know that too, I suppose.
Yes.
What else do you know?
Oh, about people.
Which people?
The ones you see when you're walking.
When I'm walking?
They look familiar to you sometimes.
Now, why ever would you say that?
When you pass them on the street, or see them in a bank, or they walk by you, they look like somebody you used to know, don't they?
Well, once in a while.
But when you try to remember where you saw them, you can't. No matter how hard you try.
I wouldn't say it's quite like that.
Yes, it is. It happens lots of times. Like today.
Today?
Did somebody go by you today who looked familiar?
Why, no.
Really?
It's not very polite to contradict people. I told you, I didn't...
Didn't what?
Nothing.
You just remembered, didn't you?
There was someone.
That's right. Outside the school. You were crossing the street. There was a man in a car.
A man in a car, yes. Stopped for a light. I looked at him through the windshield as I walked past, and then he drove on, but I wondered...
You recognized him?
No. No, I didn't recognize him. He just looked so...
So familiar to you?
Yes.
He made you frightened, didn't he?
I really don't know what business it is of yours.
But he did. It's okay. He makes me feel that way, too.
You know him?
I don't know his name. He looks familiar, though. Like somebody I saw once, in a dream. And I know he frightens me. Just like he frightens you.
That's ridiculous.
Is it?
Who are you?
I told you.
No, you didn't. Where do you live?
Around here.
What's your name? Don't look away from me. Do you have a name?
Marky. That's not my real name, but that's what people call me. I said it's Marky. Did you hear me?
Yes. Yes, I heard you. Marky. That's a pretty name.
It's my nickname. Is that all you've got to say?
I think it's a very cute name. What more do you want me to say?
I thought it might remind you of something.
Well, it doesn't.
Feeling warm again?
No, I'm not, thank you.
Then why do you have sweat on your forehead?
What? Oh. You're right. It does seem a little warm in here now.
I don't think so. I think it's very comfortable.
No, it's warm. Strange, I haven't turned the heater on yet.
What's that?
I didn't hear anything.
I did.
Oh, that was the front door of the building down below.
What floor is he going to?
How would I know?
He's coming here, to the 5th floor.
Well, we're not the only people on this floor. There are 4 other apartments.
I know, but he's coming to this one.
Is he?
I have to go.
Honey, there's nothing to be afraid of, I promise.
There is. Do you have a back door?
Yes, but...
I'm going now.
Wait, please.
Goodbye. I'll come back later.
Who is it?
Miss Foley. Miss Helen Foley? Miss Foley, do I have the right apartment?
Who is it, please?
It's Peter Selden, Miss Foley. I don't know whether you remember me, but I knew your mother very well.
Who?
That's better.
Mr...
Well, do you remember me now?
Why, you do look familiar.
That's a start.
Didn't I see you?
I thought you looked at me a little oddly. Yes, that's right. In front of the school, I was stopped for a red light.
So you were?
Do you mind if I come in for a moment?
Why, no. Please do.
Thank you.
Won't you sit down, Mr...
Selden.
A friend of my mother's, you say? I'm not sure
It's been a lot of years, Miss Foley. Quite a few, indeed. 18 or 19 at the very least.
That long? Then I must have been...
Got you stumped, huh? Well, it's no wonder. As you were just a child then. You couldn't have been more than 10 or 11. But I remember you. See, I used to work for your mother. Peter Selden, her financial consultant. Any bells yet?
I do seem to recall the name.
I'd heard that you... Well, after the tragedy, you were ill for a time. Isn't that right?
Yes. Quite some time.
What were you able to recall?
Pardon?
You said you seemed to recall...
I'm not sure. It was all so terrible.
In that time of recuperation afterwards... No, I shouldn't bring this up.
No, it's all right.
Well, in all those weeks and months, were you able to recall what it was that... What I mean is, Miss Foley, you drew a blank after that evening. I wondered if it ever came back to you. Any of the details to help with the investigation.
That evening?
The evening of the tragedy, when your poor mother was killed.
I don't know that I...
No, it must be very painful to even think of it. I should apologize.
No, it comes back to me in pieces sometimes. Only vague, disjointed things, that's all. I suffered from shocks.
Trauma, the doctors called it.
And then it took me a while. I was in therapy for a long time. After I got better, I moved to Chicago. I lived with an aunt there.
Yeah, so I'd heard.
I've only been back here for a year or so. I teach elementary school.
Yes, I'd heard that, too. You'll forgive my interest, but I remembered you so well. I always wondered what became of you. Then I was passing through town on business, and, well, someone pointed you out to me, and I just felt I had to stop and say hello.
I'm glad you did. Truly.
Your mother was a very special woman.
Yes, she was. You say you worked for her. I still can't quite...
I worked for her almost a year. I handled some of her investments at the time.
Yes, there was someone. Selden, you say?
That's right. But enough of the past. It's wonderful to know that you've grown up the way you have.
I don't know how wonderful it is.
And now you've become a special woman, too, in your own right. Very, very special. As anyone can see. I should have known. It couldn't have been any other way.
Please, Mr. Selden. There's nothing in the least special about me. I live alone. I go to work in the mornings, come home. Nothing at all out of the ordinary, believe me.
On the contrary. I was always quite fond of you. Such a beautiful little girl. Long, golden hair.
All children are beautiful at that age.
Oh, not to such a degree.
Then I'm afraid your memory may be playing tricks on you.
No, I remember it all perfectly. I lived in the same apartment complex. I heard you screaming that night. I was the first one to find her. Miserable. Tragic thing to be attacked like that for no reason. They never found the person who did it, did they?
No, I don't think they did. Though I can't be sure. I'm not sure about anything that went on then. It just sort of left my mind, all of it.
Oh, that's probably a blessing. At least for you.
All I remember is a kind of vague, nightmarish feeling. Waking up in bed, hearing my mother scream, and seeing this person.
You saw his face?
I don't know. I really don't. If I did, it's one of the many things I've forgotten, or at least pushed out of my mind.
Pity for the police. There's no statute of limitations on murder, you know.
The police did all they could under the circumstances. So, tell me, Mr. Selden, are you here for a while?
No. I'm just passing through.
So you said. I forgot. Well, I'm delighted you stopped.
The pleasure's mine.
Excuse me for a second, would you?
Certainly.
Hello?
Helen? Sorry to bother you.
Dr. Anderson, how are you?
Very well. And you, my dear?
Oh, I'm fine. Just a little cold in the apartment is all. They say there's a storm coming.
I don't mean to intrude, but I wanted to remind you about tomorrow night.
Tomorrow?
Thanksgiving dinner. Come as early as you like. And please don't bring a thing. We have more than enough food.
You know, I really should be going.
No, please. I'll be right with you.
You have a visitor?
That's all right. A friend of my mother's.
And who might that be?
Someone who worked with her.
How do you feel about that? Any anxiety?
No, I think I remember him.
You do? You've never mentioned him before?
It's beginning to come back. He worked with her on some things.
We'll talk about this tomorrow. For now, I want you to make note of any associations that come to mind. If you're troubled by any new recollections, call me at once. I'm always available, my child.
Thank you, Doctor. I will. I promise.
Yeah, I've kept you too long. I'll be going now.
I'm sorry. Wouldn't you care for a coffee first or a cup of cocoa?
It looks like you already poured one for yourself. I interrupted you, and now it's gone cold.
This cup? Why, it's not mine. I put mine in the sink. It's...
Something the matter, Miss Foley?
That's odd.
What is?
She'd almost finished her cocoa, or at least I thought she had, but here it sits, untouched. That is odd. But she's a rather odd little thing herself.
You're referring to...
The little girl who was in here, just before you came. Strangest little thing. So solemn, so wise, you might say. That's the only way I can describe her.
Well, I'll say goodbye now.
I must ask her how she does that.
Does what?
Her trick. Sitting there sipping cocoa and leaving a full cup.
Yes, that sounds like a regular magician.
Little Marky, I mean.
Marky?
That's her nickname. She wouldn't tell me her real name. Marky, that's what she calls herself.
You don't say.
Don't you care for the name, Mr. Selden?
Oh, in fact, I like it very much. That was your nickname, Miss Foley, when you were a little girl. They called you Marky.
Marky. Marky. Marky.
Something wrong?
What? Oh, nothing's wrong. Except that it's quite a coincidence. This little thing camping on my doorstep having the same name as I did.
I suppose it is.
Now that's odd, too.
Sorry, what is?
The way things are coming back.
Oh?
You're right, I was called Marky. I haven't thought about it in years. But that is what people called me, isn't it?
I'm sure that given time, you'll remember a lot more. Is that what the doctor said?
Dr. Anderson?
Yes, that the memories would come back gradually?
He doesn't know. None of them do.
You're looking a bit pale. Here, perhaps you should sit down.
No, I'm all right. I was just listening. Full of talents, our little Marky.
Well, how do you mean?
Her singing, for one.
Oh, she sang for you.
She's singing now.
I don't hear anything. Has she stopped?
I mean that. Listen.
To what?
Her singing. Can't you hear the singing?
No. I guess you have better ears than I do.
She's stopped now.
Oh, there's something else. It almost slipped my mind.
I'm really surprised you couldn't hear her. It was very plain. What's that?
I thought you might like to have this. It's a snapshot. Yeah, see?
But how?
Look at those golden curls, the eyes. She looks so much like her mother. Wouldn't you agree?
Where did you get this?
Well, your mother gave it to me a long time ago. So very much like your mother now. Why, when you opened the door and I got a good look at you, I was...
I don't understand.
What, Miss Foley? I'm sorry, what don't you understand?
This. It's a picture of the little girl, the one who came here today. A picture of Marky.
Don't laugh at me, I'm telling you. I'll do something about it. I will.
Get out!
Mommy?
Help me! Please! Help me! Silence!
Mommy!
Marky? What are you doing sitting out there?
Playing with my doll. Did that man leave yet?
He left some time ago. I must have fallen asleep on the couch. Marky, it's very late.
Is it?
Past your bedtime. Don't you think you should go home now? Your mother will be terribly worried.
No, she won't. She won't be worried at all.
Yes, she will.
I don't have a mother. Not anymore.
You don't have a...
Do you remember now? About Marky? Do you, Helen?
I think I'm beginning to.
And the time you burned your arm with the hot water from the teapot?
Yes. Yes, that too.
You got a nasty burn.
What are you doing?
Showing you my arm. Here's the scar. Just below the elbow.
Let me see that.
The same as on your arm.
Who are you? What's your real name?
You better let go. You're hurting me.
I'll let go, but first I want to know who you are. I want to know where you're from and what your true name is. Tell me. Do you understand? Tell me.
You don't know? You don't have any idea? And you were doing so well, Helen. You were starting to remember things.
What things? Remember what things?
What's that?
Where?
On the coffee table.
I wanted to ask you about this picture. Mr. Selden left it.
Is it familiar?
He said that's supposed to be me. That's supposed to be me when I was a little girl about your age. But it isn't. It isn't me at all. It's you, Marky. And that's impossible, too. How could it be?
And you still don't understand, do you?
Understand what? And that's
that I'm you, Helen.
And what?
Now,
and that's
Dan, and do you? I'm you.
What?
Now,
and that's talk is
and do you? I am you.
What?
Now,
and that's
I'm you when you were you. I'm old you.
What?
Now,
and that's
Marky when you were you. I lived with your mother in the
and
other apartment. I was asleep in the bed that night. It was so cold. And the man came to visit. And your mother let him in.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I think you do. He was arguing with Mother downstairs, and she tried to run away. And she ran upstairs to her room. And the man came after her and caught her. And he choked her. Remember, Helen?
Yes.
He choked her, and then he picked up something heavy, and he hit her on the head, and she fell. And then you screamed. And the man looked down at you. He looked right at you. And you screamed, Helen. You screamed so loud.
The storm.
It was raining that night, too.
The lights, they've gone off. Marky, stay close to me. I'll light a candle. I have one somewhere. Marky? Marky, where are you? Be careful. Who's there?
Take it easy, Helen. It's only me.
Lynn! Oh, God, I thought...
Thought what?
I don't know. I fell asleep on the couch, and I must have been dreaming an awful dream.
I shouldn't have walked in like that, but I heard your voice, and the door was open. You okay?
Oh, come in, please.
I got to thinking about you, over here, alone. I'll bet you haven't eaten.
Actually, no, but...
So I thought, I'll stop by, and if you're hungry, we'll order something to go.
You must be soaked.
I got here just in time. Now the power's gone out. It looks like the whole block.
I was looking for a candle. Now, where are those matches?
I've got some. Here.
Great, thanks.
Who were you talking to?
Oh, that was Marky.
Nice name. Where have you got him hidden?
It's a little girl. I want you to meet her. Maybe you can tell me if what she says is... Marky, honey, you can come out now.
I don't see anybody.
She was here, I swear.
It's raining really hard, but we can still order Chinese. They deliver.
Yes. Yes, I'd like that.
Oh, something hot. Sweet and sour, whatever.
What's the number?
I think it's...
Oh, no.
What?
There's no dial tone.
The phone lines must be down.
I'll make us some coffee.
How far's the restaurant?
Just at the corner.
Then I'll go get some stuff.
No, I couldn't let you do that.
Don't worry about it. You have an umbrella, don't you?
Yes, but...
Plus, I've got my car. No problem, honest. I'll get soup and everything. The works.
Then I'm paying. Just let me get my purse. You are too nice, Lynn.
Tell that to my last date.
Here, that should be enough. I'll get the coffee going.
Be back in a flash. I'll get an extra fortune cookie in case your little friend shows up. Where did you say the umbrella...
Behind the door.
Got it.
Don't open it indoors. It's bad luck.
If you say so.
Is she your friend?
Marky!
Her name's Lynn, isn't it?
Where were you, in the other room?
She's nice. Not like that man.
Mr. Selden? You're wrong about him, Marky. He's very nice. He just stopped by to say hello. He's an old friend.
No, he's not. You don't even remember him. But you've seen him before.
I know I have.
Is it coming back yet?
Is what coming back?
The last time you saw him, before today.
I don't know what you're talking about. Now sit down, and I'll make you some fresh hot chocolate.
Hear that? Someone's coming.
She must have forgotten something. Lynn, is that...
Hello again, Miss Foley.
Mr. Selden? What are you...
We didn't quite finish our conversation.
Where's Lynn?
Oh, I wouldn't worry about her.
Why do you say that?
That's just it, Miss Foley. There are things you don't understand. See, we need to talk. In private. I want to bring you up to date. You've been living in ignorance too long.
My friend's coming right back. Any minute now.
I seriously doubt it. At the moment, she's resting quietly in her car outside. I'm sure no one will notice her until tomorrow morning, the earliest.
What are you saying?
I want to impart some knowledge, Miss Foley. Obviously, it's begun to come back to you, in bits and pieces, as you say. I should be the first, don't you think? It's only appropriate, you see, because I was the man in your mother's condo that night. The one who followed her up the stairs to her room. The one you saw, however briefly.
Get out or I'll scream.
Oh, I'm afraid that wouldn't do any good.
There are people in the other apartments.
No, they're all empty. It's Thanksgiving week. Or have you forgotten that too? They're away visiting their families. You're alone on this floor. Quite alone.
Stay away from me.
Oh, I plan to. I'll be long gone and no one will know I was here. Even your doctor friend doesn't know my name. Just as soon as I tell you about how I killed your mother.
But why? Why?
Well, there was some trouble with the books. I pleaded with her to cover for me, but your mother, rest her soul, was a particularly rigid, straight-laced woman, and she was about to inform on me. When she went upstairs to the bedroom, I had to follow her. If only you had stayed in your room. I would have gone after you next, but your screams brought people there, and I had to get out in a hurry. It wasn't until later that I learned you had no recollection of who you saw. You blacked out the entire incident. Don't worry about the candle. I can see you in the lightning. There you are.
Let me go!
You haven't been neglected all these years, Helen. I've kept tabs on you. Chicago, college, then here. Yeah, I knew there'd come a day when the pieces would finally fit together, and you'd start to remember. That's why I came back. I had to come back to take care of unfinished business. You're the only person who knows exactly how your mother died.
What are you going to do?
Oh, a simple fall, I should think. It was dark, you tripped on the stairs. Only that much more believable with the power outage. Come on, come with me, Helen. We're going out onto the landing. No. Don't look down. It'll be easier that way.
No! No!
Here. Oh, what a kick you have there. Now, don't bother to run. There's only one way down.
Help me! Somebody please help me!
Come along, Helen. You know I'll find you, even in a darkened hallway.
You keep away from her.
Well. Who do we have here?
Don't you know?
That voice.
I'll light the candle so you can see.
That's not possible. Come here, you little wretch.
Marky, look out! The stairs!
Yes, the stairs. One more step, and up.
Watch out, mister. Wherever I go, you're going with me.
Marky!
Male, broken neck, 55 years of age. Hey, Fran, want to get a picture of the body?
Sure thing, Lieutenant.
How is she, Doc? Gonna be all right?
I've given her a sedative.
She's a very fortunate woman. If she were any less fortunate, we'd have a homicide victim on our hands. At least that's the way she tells it.
So where's the other one?
Other?
She keeps talking about some kid. Says a little girl fell downstairs with him.
There is no other body. Only the man. Name of Selden, according to his ID.
The child she speaks of. That is her.
What?
A part of her buried deep inside. A memory that finally had to come out. It took the form of herself as a child.
Too weird for me, Doc.
The human imagination itself is weird. But sometimes in a crisis, it could mean the difference between life and death.
Here's her other friend, Lieutenant. Just like she said. Found her in a car half a block down. Somebody slugged her on the head and dumped her inside.
Helen? Where's Helen?
Oh, she's doing okay. Just a couple of bruises. Take it easy, young lady.
I want to see her.
There's plenty of time for that. You're both going to County General to get checked out.
Here's the ambulance now, sir.
Lynn, is that you?
Here. I'm here.
Hello.
Hello, little one.
Where are you going?
Back to work. I was sick for a while, but now I'm better. I have a whole classroom full of kids about your age. They're waiting for me.
Oh, are you a teacher?
Yes, I am. You know something?
What?
You have a lovely smile.
I do?
It's wonderful, truly. Do me a favor? Don't ever lose it.
My dolly has a smile, too. See?
Yes, you both have wonderful smiles.
Bye.
If you're still here later, I'll make us a nice cup of hot chocolate. Would you like that?
Oh, yeah.
Good. I'll see you then. Take care of yourself. Take good care.
Miss Helen Foley, who lived for a time in darkness and woke up from a nightmare, who found a spot on the tapestry of her life and rubbed it clean, then stepped back and got a good look at what she had left behind in the Twilight Zone.
Nightmare as a Child, starring Bonnie Somerville, with Stacy Keach as your narrator, was adapted for radio by Dennis Etchison and written for The Twilight Zone by Rod Serling. Heard in the cast were Dana Bokor, Roger Mueller, Elizabeth Leto, David Darlow, Roderick Peoples, Doug James, Jeff Lupetin, Linda Ryder, Meg Thalken, and Amanda Amari. The producers of The Twilight Zone wish to thank CBS Enterprises and the Rod Serling Estate for making this series possible. This copyrighted radio series is produced and directed by Carl Amari for Falcon Picture Group and Westwood One. Sound design and custom Foley effects for The Twilight Zone by Cerny American creatives Bob Benson, Craig Lee, Michael Slaybach, and Matt Sorrow. To learn more about The Twilight Zone radio dramas and to contact us, visit our official website at twilightzoneradio.com. Doug James speaking.